Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagard-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Zagard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and we are joined with the Mythology Guy, and it is another wonderful middle of the week after my full week gone and Monday gone because it was a holiday here in the U.S. Wacky Wednesdays with Assassin's Creed Origins.
It was America Day.
America Day.
America! Happy 4th of July! Now let's go to Egypt.
Yeah, let's go to 4th of Egypt lie.
Hi, Andrew. Hello, Alpha. God,
Hi,
I
Alpha.
miss
Hi,
these
Yuki.
streams.
Hi, Toko.
Aw,
Hi,
that's
Lily.
so
Hi,
sweet.
Baron. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for contributing all your points. Toko and Alpha, 26,000. Everybody else who I can't see on my screen because it's already moved up the chat.
I am excited. What's this now? Assassin franchise? I don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing.
Doran, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 43 months in a row.
So, why am I excited? Because after all the playing we've done, this is finally going to factor into the game. You know, the main thing that we see every time we open the game is finally going to appear in the game.
We're finally going to see a guy with eyes.
Yes.
That's the important part.
I do wonder why they make this, like, this was even here, wasn't it, before we got the expansions?
Yes.
What a lie, to be honest.
It's to advertise, Andrew.
It makes you think that's going to be in the main game. Like, why not show Bayek or something?
It's like when they show those pictures of a burger on the window of Burger King, so you buy that burger. That's what they're
fuck you.
That's what they're doing here. It's to buy the mummy.
Oh, God.
Only 2,000 contribute?
Hello,
Just let me dump. Yeah, the game only, or not the game. Twitch only lets you drop 200,000 per stream. Don't ask me why.
Alright.
I've had a good day because I rewatched Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 2 is a nice film.
Kung Fu Panda 2 is the shit. I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that China was, like, jealous that they didn't make Kung Fu Panda. Because they liked it so much is something I heard.
I wouldn't be surprised if it more. I don't think the government is jealous. I think if anything, it's the citizens were jealous because
we defeated Sobek, right? Oh, we could try Anubis again. Let's do Curse. Because I feel like defeating Anubis is like a final thing to do in this.
Yeah, that would make sense. Kill the God of Death last.
Yeah. First, if we've already killed the God of Death, facing some undead pharaohs isn't gonna seem like much.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Alright, so... what is this?
That's the Howls of the Dead. Don't you know?
Did we have this
the Howls of the Dead
before?
We certainly have it now. Because all these dead people are howling at us. Our Dragon Lord returns and with his dearest pal. Yes, this is true. Gon just flexing that he got 200,000 scales. It's my favorite movie of all time. Really? Kung Fu Panda 2 is your favorite movie of all time? Not a bad movie to be your favorite.
Not a bad choice, really. It's a great fucking movie. A lot of people consider it better than the first one. I kind of like them equally.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Like, yeah. But I totally see why people say it's better than the first one. Like, it's really goddamn good.
It has a little bit more heart than the first one.
Oh, wait, I forgot we're in the DLC area.
Right.
How do I get back to... Is it this way? No. Can I not just fast travel back to... Okay. How do I get the hell out of here?
Maybe that blue? No, that's a lake. Do we gotta Google it?
I mean, can we take a ship back, or...
Maybe if you go to the assassin hideout, there's a thing we can do there.
Possibly... Yeah. We were doing side missions in this area originally.
Right, and we were killing those guys.
Yeah. Well, we killed them all.
Yeah.
So that's.
We're done.
Yeah,
with
that was a good thing to end on. Okay, let's just port back to the Assassin Bureau.
The Bureau.
Yeah.
What is that? The Bureau.
Yes, the Bureau. Everyone there is wearing bowler hats and shit. Oh yes, welcome to the Bureau. Very good, very good. Most orthodox. I mean, Assassin's Creed Syndicate was almost that.
That's true.
Hey, I'm sure you're having a rough time. I don't care. I want to go fight pharaohs. Alright, how the hell do I get out of this place? Guides in Siwa, Memphis, and Alexandria can take advantage. Okay, well, where's the guide?
In Siwa, Memphis.
Like, I think we're in... Where are we right now?
We're in none of those places. We're in Arizona. Arsenome. Arsenome.
Okay, yeah, we're here.
How do we get to Siwa?
How do we get the fudge back to Siwa?
I think maybe if you just go east. Just start traveling east.
Oh, okay, I'll try. If I even can. Okay, so east is literally this way.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's a cave through there. Is that not? Or maybe it doesn't open up.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll just travel on top. Let me read up on the chat. Wrong game stream elements. Wait, what game is it saying we're playing? If someone can someone reset the game then? If we're on the wrong game. I hope we're on the right game. I gotta turn up the volume a bit. Can you guys hear the game okay, by the way? No echo? Anything like that? And thank you all for watching.
See, it won't let me go, yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, because, you know, they built a wall.
No.
Just pay for it.
They built the wall.
Why do we build the wall? My children.
My children. Why do we build the wall?
Okay.
That is a fun musical.
Maybe I can go to this boat area and just GTFO.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Because we took a boat to get here in the first place. How do I leave? Why won't you just let me fast travel back to Siwa?
Because that's in the past. Siwa does not exist anymore. I have returned. Welcome, John. How is it? What game is this? Assassin's Creed Origins?
Yeah. This is Assassin's Creed Origins. We're currently trying to leave the Hidden Ones DLC area and go to the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC area. But, you know, the game's being a little weird.
Oh yeah, that's because I didn't add a new question for this week because or today I forgot.
Okay, so
that's why I'd asked that question.
Over here. Let's see, is that a boat I can leave on?
Yeah, or is it just a visual for the map?
I just want to go. I want to leave.
I want to leave. Oh no.
As you know, see, he gets it.
He gets it. That's the reaction.
We finally got the 500k subscriber special up, and I just want to say thanks to everyone who's been really supportive on that. Like, people
thanks for watching that video. That was a fun video to do.
That video is doing very well. We've got 4 different segment statues here. What are you selling them? How are people gonna move those?
You can buy it. You can't move it though. You get a little plaque that has your name on the bottom.
I guess I can't take this boat out of here. Oh my god, I can't. How do I get out? How?
Let me try and Google this.
Yeah, help me. Help me.
SS in Creed Origin. How to do the mummy?
Well, I don't think that's the thing. It's just like, how do we leave the Hidden Ones area? Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I think I may have found a way. Okay, you can teleport out. You just have to go to Atlas mode.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't know this.
Figured it out.
I didn't know this. Okay, yay, we did it. We just had to find a way to zoom out even more.
Okay, we figured it out. We have the brain power. The two of us.
The Titan Atlas flung us across.
Yeah, he's like, fuck it.
I watched the 500k vid, loved it. Thank you. Yeah.
Didn't you see how much he hated God of War in that video, though, guys? He clearly never wants to play another God of War.
That's why we had to put that thing in the opening, because fucking in the Hercules video, oh, why do you hate this movie so much? Why do you hate it so much? Why are you calling it a piece of shit? It's like, what's wrong with you?
Like, the video literally starts with, I love this movie.
I absolutely love this movie. Why do you hate this movie? Wait. Hold up.
Did you watch the video? I don't think you watched the video.
The epitome of everyone sees and hears what they want to see and hear.
Although thankfully most of the comments are just...
Oh yeah, most people aren't like that, but yeah, there's always some nut who I'm guessing spends a lot of time on Twitter.
You know what you could do? You could just make a whole mean comments just from that video.
Yeah. So yeah, we just started this one with, okay, inaccurate does not mean bad.
Someone has entered the dragon.
Hey! Don't make me road rage.
But you're not the one driving.
Yeah, but I'm still on the road and I'm raging.
Oh, so you're a barbarian.
Correct. Travel to Thebes. How? So just this random guy who's here like, hey, I want to go to Thebes. Okay, and then we go.
So we're going to Greece. Okay.
Pack up, kid. We're going to Thebes.
You'll never find a place of more scum and villainy.
Yeah. So if we don't run into the guy selling sundials, I'm out.
Yeah, this game already... And we have to see a people with a burned cat talking about a locust and a plague.
I missed the perfect opportunity for a joke when that carriage guy just flung through. I should have yelled, hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
It would have been perfect. We didn't know we were going to Thebes. Will you be doing God of War 2 for reaching 600,000?
I might. I mean, we're already at 600,000.
If anything, he'll probably... Well, actually.
Well, why don't you send me greetings, bitch? Thanks for the exposition. Yes, I already know this. I'm in the creed.
Bearing news. An artifact.
I don't follow gossip.
We must go at once. Give this parcel to Merti. She lives and runs her business near Luxor.
Oh, Luxor, the video game?
Or the Pokemon? Luxord?
The rest must fall to you. Find this artifact no matter the
So if I have to sacrifice a child, it's okay.
What if it costs the whole world just to find the artifact?
It's okay.
Yeah.
No matter the cost. Remember, that's what she said. No matter the cost.
Destroy everything. Yeah, the beard is the right way to go.
Agreed.
I dig the beard.
Especially with the assassin outfit.
to protect.
I miss our
Yeah, it all
towels. though.
comes together.
Welcome in Thebes. You need a
Wait, didn't we see this guy before?
This guy looks like an elf. Like a really dirty elf. Like an elf they kicked out of the elf kingdom because he's not clean enough.
That's racist. We're just jumping right into it.
Oh, what the fuck? Just a mummy out of nowhere. I fucking love it.
Also, each mummy is a particular pharaoh from Egyptian history.
Ah,
I
interesting.
don't remember which one this is.
Steve.
Pharaoh's Shadow. Yeah, they're not
It's-
telling us yet what it is. How douchey would it be if I just started
do it, just do it.
attacking the
Do
guards?
it, do it, do it, do
Hey,
it.
fuck you.
We're on the Pharaoh
you and
side.
I are. Hey,
Hey, rude.
Okay, you know what? You burned this bridge, buddy.
Yeah, we were
I was
helping you.
here.
She comes for me.
New location discovered, Thebes. I think we discovered it a little earlier.
It's okay. We have a magic healing sword to fight this magic mummy demon thing with. Don't you just love that ancient martial tactic where they run up and then they attack and they stand still for a couple
Of
seconds?
course, yeah. That's the first thing they teach you in Pharaoh school.
Yeah, it's an ancient martial arts technique that only the greatest of masters know.
This fucker just sapped some of my super meter.
I think he did. Oh, I think he made it so you can't use it for a while
Oh, okay. So
because it was freaking out.
hey, the mission is currently speak with Murti. It's like you can just ignore this Pharaoh.
Yeah, we just start talking to him. So what's going on over there? Don't worry about that. It's just he's a business
no,
partner.
That's always happening. It's kind of like how you just kind of walk past the homeless guy. It's just shit happens.
And then the homeless guy just starts going, and we will take over the world, and we will reign above as the greatest people of the land.
Gotcha, bitch.
Their curse is lifted. How do we know that? How do we know the curse is lifted?
Yep. No bad things happen. Nothing bad at all.
Guys, I was at work when it happened, but guess what happened?
A meteor hit the workplace.
A dinosaur crashed in through the
Oh
wall.
my god, this poor cow. No. That cat is peeing on the cow's corpse. You disrespect.
That's a sacred cat.
Are you? No, you're not frozen. Your head just moved.
It's immortal.
It's a dog.
Oh, that might be a jackal.
It's a jackal, yeah.
It
Jackals
used-
do disrespect corpses in Egypt. That's the whole reason Anubis was made a thing, was to...
Well, yeah, because jackals
Get
are
them to
scavengers.
stop.
They eat the dead.
Yeah, the idea was, like, if people were made Anubis the god of the dead as a way to hope that would get jackals to stop disrespecting the dead.
Imagine if we did that today. Like, there's some guy who's being an ass. Let's make him our god so he'll stop being an ass.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think that'll work, guys.
I'm just picturing, like some Egyptian pharaoh going up to the jackals. Okay, we made you our god. Now, come on, you gonna stop? You gonna stop now? There. You're welcome.
Oh, John said he had his birthday this year. His first birthday ever. Congratulations, John.
Oh, wow, awesome. Happy birthday.
What do you remember of the Egyptian versus Greek mythology common writer season? That's the one with the different forms and stuff, right?
You're interrupting this brilliantly written story. You survived the curse. Make sure no one speaks of you. You just battled a fucking undead pharaoh mummy in the middle of town. I think people are going to speak of you.
No, I think they'll be too scared. You know, he gave us money not to speak
like,
about it. We'll talk about it.
Guys, I got some money, okay? No taki. No taki. It's like in Wonder Woman 84, when she openly stops murderous terrorists in the middle of a mall, but for some reason no one ever talks about it.
I don't get that. That one of the cameras would have seen her. One of the cameras. Also, you know, she breaks into the CIA and the White House, and none of those cameras see her either.
No, of course not. Because, you know, they're like, let's not talk about it.
It's a woman. We can't.
Bayek comes after it. Ding, make sure no one speaks of this.
Yeah, Bayek always falls behind her.
There's quite a black market. Hey, we don't use the word market.
Yeah, you can't call it a market.
It is not a market. It is a Whole Foods.
No, it's a Costco. That's an actual market.
What if I have more questions?
So she says, I'm not being involved in this anymore. The curses, like, she's like, I draw the line at curses, basically, which is fair.
Yeah,
it's like, look,
fair.
I agreed to help you guys out, but dead people coming out of the ground, that's where I draw the line.
Talking poop is where I draw the line. I'm out of here. You are
All
22.
the writers have multiple forms. Yeah, I know that.
Dang, 1 year old. So proud of you. You're 22 now? Congratulations, John.
Isadora. Where have I heard that name before? I might be thinking of Nymphadora from Harry Potter.
That might be it. Speaking of Harry Potter, I'm partway through the 4th book.
Hey, more cryo sphinxes. Now, how boss would this game be if these freaking things came to life?
That would be really cool.
Ooh, how boss would it be if, since they're supposed to be guardians, like there's mummies attacking the city, and if you bring like a sacred artifact to the temple, all the sphinxes come alive and battle the mummies?
Oh, that would be fucking cool.
So if you'll excuse me, guys, I'm gonna go write a new video game idea.
Yeah, we can totally do that. We're so skilled at that.
Boss.
That would have been really cool.
You know, Egypt is so big on guardians. You could make a whole game about, like, let's say, like, Set's demons are rising, and your task as the main character is to go around Egypt awakening all the sleeping guardians, like sphinxes, cryo-sphinxes, Hyroko-sphinxes, Wadjet, the goddess of protection.
That would be she would be the final one you gotta wake up.
Yeah, like she's the big one. Like
it would be like a Horizon Zero Dawn, except for instead of trying to make Gaia, instead of it being sci-fi, it's mythology.
Yeah.
And you just change the story up a little bit from there.
And what if for each new, like, guardian creature you awaken, you also can have one as a companion throughout the game?
Ooh, that would be freaking rad.
You can switch out and shit. Like, so imagine, like, just going through the game with a cryo-sphinx walking with you.
That would kind of be like in Pokemon Legends Arceus. When you get to certain areas of the game, you unlock new guardian Pokemon that do different things. Like, one is a mount.
You know, I know this isn't the case, but I always like to think that this guy here is just, like, hiding from the cryo-sphinx literally right under his chin. He's like, don't move, and it won't notice you.
Just no sudden movements.
Cryo-sphinx is like, where did that guy go, guys, here?
I just want to ask him if he had any change. He's like, he wouldn't shut up. He didn't leave me alone for 6 weeks. I stand still, very still.
Temple of Amun. It makes sense to have cryo-sphinxes outside the Temple of Amun, because sometimes Amun was depicted with a ram's head. And as a result, rams are associated with power, which is why cryo-sphinxes are even a thing. They're considered very powerful sphinxes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. The more you know.
Thank you for following, Keto I hope I said that right. And again, thank you for following Silver Phoenix 99. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. What brought you all here, fellows? Was it the gameplay of Assassin's Creed? Is it my friend Andrew, the mythology guy? Or is it just me, your dragon overlord?
Don't mind me writing these ideas to steal, I mean, borrow. Hey, if I see them in a game, I'll be happy. Here's Isadora shaking her baby rattle.
Her magic baby rattle. It summons babies that rattle. Rattlesnake babies.
Are we worshipping Amun or Amun-Ra? It's a little different because originally there was Amun and there was Ra as like high gods of two different sections of Egypt, but in an attempt to unify, they made them one god, Amun-Ra.
So it's probably Amun-Ra. Because this has been 4 years after the fall of Egypt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually by now it would be Amun-Ra.
Of Siwa. I am looking for the source of the curse that plagues Thebes.
Oh, the source of the curse? It's all those crazy people out there who say that we need to stop eating all the food.
Yeah. You can tell this woman is very protected. She has 6 Uraeuses on her crown. That's 6 symbols of Wadjet defending her.
So is this like the Monkey King having 7 levels of immortality?
Yeah. Technically, it's 7 different kinds of immortality. If you count an immortality for every peach he ate and every pill he took, God only knows.
I think my favorite one is the one where they got mad at him and they threw him in a furnace and then that burned away his...
Kill him, but it just burned away the mortality and gave him another immortality. Like, wait, what happened?
It's just when you read the instructions wrong and it comes out.
Don't try to kill him, you'll only make him stronger. It's like in Blazing Saddles. Don't shoot him, you'll just make him mad. Blazing Saddles is so quotable.
It's so easily quotable.
Any farmlands? Another pharaoh walks there, but the people have escaped his ire.
There's a new pharaoh?
This is amazing. Like, I think she's talking about a mummy pharaoh. He's like, I'm looking for the source of the mummy pharaohs, and she basically says, oh, you can go to the farms. I mean, one of the demon mummy pharaohs hangs out down there.
He just hangs out?
Yeah, that's where he goes to, think about life.
And the afterlife, and what his purpose is. You serve butter? Oh my god.
Imagine the plot if, like, these pharaohs rose, but they didn't attack people, they just wandering around like, hey, I'm alive again. How about that? Oh god, I don't have any of my organs. Ow! Ow!
God, I'm really hungry.
They're all in jars!
Also, who's king right now? Because I'm the pharaoh and you're the pharaoh, so which one of us is ruling? Well, I'm the oldest.
Yeah, that was one thing about the plot of the Brendan Fraser mummy movie that I thought was both cool but also didn't really make sense. So they incorporated the sacred jars into that movie, which in Egyptian culture, they would put the person's organs into the jar when they mummified them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the mummy rises, in order to be complete, he needs to find all the sacred jars because it's like, oh yeah, that's the parts of him he doesn't have anymore. So he has to go get the sacred jars, and the people who have the jars, he has to take their organs and shit. But why are you even connected to the sacred jars? Because you were mummified alive. Your organs were never taken out of you, actually. They show it in the movie.
Yeah, that doesn't make... What, did they take the organs out after mummifying him?
Because if they took the organs out while he was still alive, that would kill him. That includes the heart and the brain. But he's still alive when they pour the scarabs all over him and...
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't seen the Mummy movie recently enough to remember that plot detail, but now that I know it,
So, you know what's cool and atmospheric? I assume when we came here, those people were riding away because there's a mummy attacking the place. And yet these farmers are still just chilling like, yeah, sometimes there's a mummy.
I gotta work, I gotta pay off my debts, I don't have time to run away,
just
kid.
Chilling! Oh my god, boobs. Wasn't expecting that. Is that an error? I feel like that woman's not supposed to be talking.
I think that might be a man. I don't know.
So this is where the mummy was, I take it, and y'all are just chilling.
They're like, dude, it was fucking cool.
Sometimes we have locusts, sometimes we have Roman soldiers, sometimes the fucking mummy of a pharaoh just raises out of the ground and starts slaughtering everybody, you know? This is the Egyptian farmer's life, you know?
Look,
it ain't much, but it's honest work.
we can't complain. I have to get all my orders in by Friday, god damn it. I'm halfway there. There's only 2 days left. I'm so behind schedule.
He placed seed in womb. Wait, so he knocked somebody up?
Wait, a mummy had sex with a living person.
What is this? One of the older European mummy stories?
Wait, come back. I want to know more about this. Oh, okay.
What?
Is he the mummy?
But it said I exited the investigation area, so...
Is he the mummy?
Do I follow you?
He's the mummy, isn't he?
Maybe,
Is he just gonna bring you back to the investigation
yeah,
area?
what the hell are you doing?
We just go in a circle.
Bro!
We just went in a circle.
What the actual fuck?
There's
This is where we started! What is this, a goddamn horse race? But we were just here. A pharaoh's shadow has arisen. Where?
He will come for us all.
I'm just gonna interact with this hay.
Oil. More than a village of this size would need.
What oil? Oh, the
It's
barrels.
But you were looking at the hay.
Yeah, I was
And I
confused.
say, hey.
I will say
Okay, child, you must know something.
What game are you playing, child?
I'm
I'm
playing
playing-
Try Not to Get Killed by the
I
Mummy.
was about to say, I'm playing Stay Alive. It's particularly challenging right now.
Where did you learn that?
Jehuti. He protected us, saves us from
Brah?
the one.
Interesting.
But they stole him away.
Someone took Jehuti.
Jehuti? That's a fun word to say.
Jahuti.
Who took him? Bad men. Well, then, we will just have to... First, we'll see which men are good, and thus we'll narrow down the list of potential suspects.
Turns out all the men are bad. They've all been cheating on their wives.
Hello, sir. Well, I think I made my point with that, man.
That
Sir,
guy missed!
You missed! You failure of a human! Loser! Loser!
Who gave you this position in that cool-ass outfit?
Well, I am relieving you of your position, sir. You must be fucking hot in that outfit, by the way. Hi. I just wanted to ask you if you're satisfied with your car's extended
I was
warranty.
just gonna say.
Troubles here.
Tihon's men are the
I don't know what the car is. I'm told.
disappear every day to the cursed lands.
If people disappear every day to the Cursed Lands, maybe they should stop going to the Cursed Lands.
I know, yeah.
Hey, where you want to hang out? How about the Cursed Lands? Sounds like a great spot.
No one will catch us making out there, Jessica.
Let's go hang out at Serial Killer Cliff.
That sounds like something out of a Scooby-Doo movie. Like straight up out of a Scooby-Doo movie.
Fuck this cat. Oh, I can't.
They're
Damn it.
immortal now.
Damn it, Bast! Let me hurt them. Alright, well, it's gonna be a bit of a journey. Are we caught up on the chat?
I will read up. So I took into consideration what you said. Half-breed hellhound is unrealistic, and also a hellhound pet has been done. So my son of Hestia will have a pet American mammoth jackstock donkey. What? Please
Hey, man,
expand
it's-
on that.
You cannot argue that that has been done before.
I'm not mad. I just don't know what it is. Please explain this very entertaining
If he explains,
idea.
it eliminates all the magic.
What is this? The fucking explanation of the Force being metachlorians all
Oh,
over?
you shut the fuck up. That's not how the Force works.
To remind you, the plot is that the main writer and the secondary writer are fighting each other to collect a magical object for their gods. Yes, I remember that.
Ooh, there's a bandit hut? I wanna fuck up the bandit hut.
Yeah, we wanna get all
I'm
their.
gonna fuck these guys up. Where you are?
It's a Bandit Hut Juniors. It's like Weenie Hut Juniors, but for bandits.
Yeah, fuck you guys. That guy's on fire now.
Wait, this is a bandit hut? This is more like a bandit tent.
Where's the hut? Alright, hey, you. Fuck you. Oh. Never mind, I'll fuck you later.
Just imagine saying that.
I did say that. I don't have to imagine.
No, I meant like in an actual fight. You walk up and you miss. Oh, fuck you later.
Oh, if someone's looking for a fun horror movie, by the way, I went and saw The Black Phone yesterday. It was surprisingly good.
Oh yeah, Claire really wants to see that.
Oh, yeah. It might scare you a little, but it's not like...
Oh, I'm not gonna see it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Boyfriend
gonna
of the year over here.
I'm not gonna go see a horror film. She knows this. If it was something she really wanted to see, I would go, but she hasn't made enough including. Oh yeah, did you get my text about Thor, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get your tickets yet?
Oh, no. Okay, I'll get one.
Can we go see the Black Phone? I really want to go.
Shut up! Get out of here!
Shane, how can you say no to that
How could
face?
you? You're the worst boyfriend ever.
I can't believe
I'm
he told
okay
his
with
girlfriend to shut up. What a absolute douche. Claire, you can do marginally the same. What? I believe in her. She can do it.
Okay. I fucking thought. Good. That was good timing. I like that.
Whoa! What the fuck?
A jaguar. It's because you tried to kill that cat.
Oh, fuck you, Bast! Leave me alone. Why is this jaguar so damn powerful? I just killed like 6 men.
Because you tried.
Where's my fucking camel? Get over here.
This one is sent by Bass.
Chocobo! Help! We're gonna kill it from like a cheesy asshole. Whoa! You still hit me? I am on a fucking chicken horse. Well, okay, that happened.
There was a messenger from Bass. Don't fuck with the cats.
It must be. It was insanely powerful.
I want to. You went to watch it with your mum. You said. Your mum.
To remind you of the plot, the main writer and secondary writer are fighting each other to collect the magical object for the gods. Yeah. Later, it's revealed the magical object is a ploy from Gaia. Damn it, Gaia! Always fucking with everybody.
Can't trust a single thing she says.
Oh, so this kind of donkey is the largest breed of donkey. They use them to breed with horses and make mules. So they're basically just smaller horses.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So you want to watch Black Phone with your mom? Yeah, go for it.
There's nothing illegal about doing that. In fact, we encourage you watching films with your family.
One of the most fun horror movie experiences I ever had was when I went to go see The Conjuring in theaters with my dad because it scared the shit out of him, and I was like watching him just as much as I was watching the film. It was so much fun. I love seeing my dad miserable.
If that's not a statement, I don't... Oh, fucking hell. I was on fire and I didn't realize it.
Speed running death there?
Yes, I was trying to meet Thanatos. He owes me $5. I figured having a donkey would make sense, seeing as he's the son of Hestia.
Alright.
Are donkeys associated with Hestia?
I honestly don't fully remember.
Okay. I'll just take your word for it then, Alpha. Sounds like a plan. I like that plan.
Since Hestia is goddess of the hearth, how about a firefly?
Or it could be a flaming donkey. Just a fire.
If I don't remember if donkeys are associated with Hestia, but if they are, great, honestly, because you don't see donkeys get used a lot, and you know it's good for the character to get some ass.
Good meme. No, but the donkey makes when you the name of it made me think it was like a donkey with.
Did I actually hit the guy? No, I didn't.
No, you hit a wall.
You hit a wall. You're a towel.
You're a towel. No, but when you said a giant mammoth donkey, I thought it was like a donkey with like a mammoth tusk and mammoth trunk. So
just because that's cooler doesn't mean you can yell at
or it would be like a giant tapir, actually, now that I think about it, because the way tapirs are shaped. They're kind of like horse elephant things.
Shit, man. Guys, one at a time. What? I was blocking. These guys are rude. We might actually have to stealth this.
Perfect.
Donkeys are Hephaestus's sacred animals.
Hephaestus?
Did you mean to say Hephaestus?
You will know more about this.
Are
Donkey
they?
is her sacred animal. Donkey saved her from being assaulted at the celebration after defeating the Titans. Okay, cool. Cool. So what you're saying is the ass protected her ass.
He's the ass.
He literally saved her ass.
The ass-saving ass.
You know, if that's spot on, I need to do a fun fact video about that. I think that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Treasure the ass.
This place is heavily guarded.
Which one is the sniper bow? Is that this one?
You're using it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, are there any other enemies? Let's just mark as many of them as I can. Play this like it's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Or an actual OG assassin game.
Yeah, where you can actually see the enemies.
I think you can headshot this guy. Yeah.
I love how he just crumples back. Just
Ragdoll. Sweet. Oh, he moved a little.
oh my fuck.
You might want to just hide until. But how did they see you? They have Senu. He saw through the rocks.
They have eagle vision, but I don't.
It's okay, Shane. You have the high ground.
Death from above. Oh, that's the person.
That's
I'm
the
supposed to
prisoner, you asshole.
That's a good thing I missed. Okay, where are you?
Last time I was telling you about the tertiary writer who I named Michael, son of Fenrir. Yeah, I remember that. Like, one Fenrir created because he was lonely and then sent off so he wouldn't die in Ragnarok.
Dang it.
At first I thought you were aiming for the horse, and I was like, what a dick you are.
If this was Red Dead Redemption. Oh, he blocked it, the asshole.
It's okay, he's on fire.
Oh, do we have flaming arrows now?
I don't know, but he's dead, so there you go. He killed the most difficult to kill guy.
Oh, I did? That was the most difficult to kill guy?
Yep.
Not the captain?
Cheesed him to death. And now that guy's dead. I think you can really just handle the rest. There's only 2 guys left. And now you're out of arrows, so you have no choice. Just
wrong.
hit him. He's not even, like, he doesn't even have a shield or anything.
This is more fun, though, I'm gonna be honest.
You just like cheesing the game. Yeah. 3 arrows in the face, he doesn't even flinch. I don't need my eyes to kill you. Or my brain. I don't have Dane Burmage.
Okay, now
Oh,
just...
there's another, like, captain-y fucker. Shit. Alright, so there's 3 bitches left. I like how the guys over there haven't even noticed all the commotion. Like, they're still just sitting down and shit.
They're like, what is going on over there? I wish I was part of that party. And I'm just...
Are you still out of snipe shots? I think you are.
Yeah, I am. Is there any area...
It's too bad you would have been able to snipe those 2 guys.
Yeah.
Well, maybe just try to get to that guy who has the high ground and just assassinate him. And try to assassinate the other guy, and then that just leaves the captain.
Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot.
Because if the captain doesn't... If captains don't have any, like, air or ground support, they're not that bad.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to walk away.
What makes a captain hard is when some asshole starts shooting at you while you're fighting the fucking captain.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, they won't notice.
Okay, you can get past now. Yeah, they're not facing you. Yeah, kill that fucking archer. And then maybe you can get some arrows also. Yeah, kills the archer. He didn't have any arrows. He only shoots rocks at people. Yeah, he had 6 arrows.
Oh, I was wondering why I was hearing Pokemon music, and that's Claire playing Pokemon Soul Silver in the other room. I was like, why am I hearing Pokemon
Good
music?
taste.
I had her play Fire Red first, and now she's on Soul Silver. She's gotten up to the,
So, since she's playing the games you ask her to play, I think you should go with her to see a certain movie that she wants to see. You know, the black film.
Okay, I'll see Thor Love and Ragnarok.
Right, because you didn't want to see that unless she wanted to see
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah, it's only because she wants to. So, I've heard some good news and some bad news about the film, by the way.
Okay.
The good news is that,
You can just super him to death.
the good news and the bad news is kind of the same thing. It's that...
Okay.
So, you know how Ragnarok was very, comical?
Yeah, I heard Taika said this is going to be the most insane thing he's done.
Yeah, apparently it's... You take everything from the last one and you kind of ramp it up to 11.
All right,
that's
well,
the good
we'll
and
see
bad.
what happens.
Yeah, it kind of makes me more excited at the same time.
Release me from this prison.
I've released you. Now what?
I actually thought that since the God Butcher was the villain, it was going to go a little more serious than the last one originally, but apparently not.
Apparently not. I'm kind of not surprised. It's Taika Waititi.
I mean, they literally showed Thor naked in the trailer, so...
Yeah, they told us what was gonna happen.
Flick too hard, damn it! Oh, one of those guys is pretty high level.
The soul god's rays will scorch you. God
One down, two to go.
protect he who fights for us.
I'd recommend using your super on the over-leveled guy.
Hey, get back over here.
Oh, watch out, the over-level guy's killing you. Ah, so close.
The power of the horse killed me. That's Mulus Hephaestus is their beasts of burden, so it fits.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that mule is Hephaestus' sacred animal. I thought it was something else.
Now we have to kill all these fuckers again.
Well, you know what to do
Why
this
is
time.
Senu not available? What is he, like, out at a party?
He
I'm
was-
unavailable.
Look, I'm on my illegally required lunch break.
Give me my fucking arrows back.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
How dare you? Okay, I can't headshot that guy from here.
I mean, you can get up on that rock
Yeah,
behind
I'm gonna try to get up on this.
Oh, the good thing is the captain is permanently dead.
Yeah, that is one good thing.
I thought it was a donkey, and at the first half of the season, he's one of the generals working for Guy and Foundation X, but he turns good. Good for him. Oh, the tertiary writer who is named Michael, and he's the son of Fenrir. Right, I remember. In the comics, the God Butcher doesn't have a nose, but Disney was afraid that Christian Bale would try to cut off his nose if they kept that for the movie.
Funny.
I think
Joke about how he method acts.
I think it's also they didn't want it to be too much like Voldemort.
That makes sense.
Because a lot of casual viewers don't really care about the comic book stuff, and then they're like, oh, you're just copying this. And it's like, you realize some of these characters were out decades before like Harry Potter even existed. Although Gore...
No, they don't realize that.
Yeah, I know. Although Gore the God Butcher is a pretty new character from what I remember. I am looking forward to Gore.
I like Christian Bale. Christian Bale's a good actor.
I hope it's not like what happened with Chris Eccleston, where they wasted him in Thor 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because he's such a good actor. I loved him as the Doctor, and then I saw him in Thor 2, and I was like, what a waste of Christian Bale. In my opinion...
Chris Eccleston.
Chris Eccleston. In my opinion, it's worse than the way they wasted... who's the guy who plays Walter White again?
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, worse than the way they wasted Bryan Cranston in Godzilla. Because at least he died off. In the film, he was entertaining until he died off.
Yeah.
Chris Eccleston's character as the Dark Elf,
like do or say really anything.
yeah, he was just like, I will bring
he
darkness
just
back.
existed.
It's like cool.
He's like infamously like the worst Marvel villain.
Yeah, because he's just there to be the guy who introduces one of the Infinity Stones. That's literally his whole point.
Bye. I shot him at the top of the head, and the arrow hit him in the side of the cheek.
He dodged at the last second, but not enough. Oh, I started showing Claire Raising Hope last night.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's seen the first 2 episodes. I really wanted to show it to her because I see where the treasure is. Oh, it's in that
Yeah,
cave.
yeah. I'm looking for the guys.
There's
still one other guy. I just can't. Where did he go? Did he die of like inhaling decay fumes?
I think
or
that is.
something?
I think he did die.
All right, if that's what happened.
Oh, perfect. He's distracting him for us. And this won't kill him.
And I hit him in the shield twice, and
Okay.
that killed him. Wait, what? What? What?
What?
What? Bike, are you okay?
He's
What the hell
got
you doing?
PTSD.
What you doing, boy?
He's seeing ghosts.
All right, now I would save you, but there is treasure to be looted.
Guess
Oh
who,
my God, there were 2 lions here the whole time, motherfucker.
Guess who bought The Witcher 3? Steve Harvey.
Kristen Stewart. Oh, fuck, I fucked up.
Dude, imagine if Kristen Stewart bought the rights to all of The Witcher stuff. That'd be a very weird thing for her to buy. What if Thor Ragnarok director did Dark World? Oh, you mean if Taika Waititi did Dark World?
Probably would have been a little better.
It probably would have been
One
more...
of the problems with Dark World is it's dull.
Yeah, it probably would have been more fun, but...
Thor Dull World.
But the thing about the first two Thor films versus the third one and the upcoming fourth one is they're very different tones and feels, because Taika Waititi is more of a comedian, and those are more like mythical storytelling movies, which is why
I hit this guy in the hand with the sword,
and it
the
killed.
sword went through his hand and stayed in there. That's hilarious.
Look, his hand. He had an Achilles ankle or Achilles wrist.
Yep. No more jerking off for you, sir.
I would imagine Geralt of Rivia bought The Witcher 3. Welcome, Pilaf. Oh, Pilaf, can I see your gear setup real quick?
Lord Pilaf from Dragon?
Lord Pilaf. I'm sorry I don't have that as a thing. I will put that as a setup thing. I just
your
always
life
forget.
for mine. Huh, it's cute you think my life was ever in danger, even though I died twice doing this mission.
There's no way for me to move the camera to show you my setup, but I'll tell you what I have. I have 3 monitors, wireless headset, this, what do you call it? Tablet for reading the chat. I have a Blue Yeti mic for when I stream by myself, a Wave, or when I stream with Andrew or on the TV, a Wave 3 when I stream on my computer setup, and then 2 Elgato lights, and then just my room. That's the. If you're asking me to show you what's behind me, it's literally just a green screen. And
Reach the Cursed Farm. Let's go hang out at Cursed Farm. First Cursed Lands, then Cursed Farm.
Cursed. Do you remember Cursed Farm? Remembers.
Can I interest? But Cursed Farm ain't gonna keep it to itself.
Oh, our in-game setup. What do we have set up in-game? Our gear?
Here's our gear. Boom. Happy? There we go. We got our like Conductor of Souls blade, our Final Fantasy blade, random shield. Oh, it's called Joser's Pride. Didn't we just save a guy named Joser?
Maybe.
One that inflicts sleep on block. Do we have a better shield at this point?
We have a wooden shield. That's
but this
for
one
level
inflicts
40.
sleep on block. I'm gonna stick with that one.
Yeah.
We have a better. I love that our bow is called the Fourth Plague. Wow, we also just got a bow called Painless Death. That even looks awesome.
I like that bow. That's cool. It looks kind of like a stinger from a bee.
Yeah, we are currently using a warrior bow. So
I recently bought the Inkheart book trilogy. I've heard of the Inkheart books. I kind of want to look into those.
Yeah, let's stick with the one we have because this gives us health on hit.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I was using it.
Mute bow. Do we have a better predator bow?
I did not understand what you were saying.
We have a predator bow called Hades.
Oh, that's cool. Stealth damage. Stealth damage doesn't mean anything because people notice you too easily in this game.
Ooh, we have a way better predator bow and it lights people on fire? Fuck yeah.
You know why I think I just realized why I don't like this game?
I just realized, yeah, we equipped all legendary equipment.
Hey, PogChamp, let's go.
Ooh, we can upgrade something.
We could upgrade
either upgrade Hidden Blade damage, so our assassination will hurt them a little more when we assassinate them.
We should do that.
Or arrow capacity or tool capacity. I think Hidden Blade.
We can also we can upgrade our melee damage.
Ooh, actually, that's the best one.
Yeah, upgrade
Let's
that
start
first.
with that. That's our most used thing. Oh, and we can still do the Hidden Blade. Good. Good. Very nice.
What do we need to upgrade the Hidden Blade again?
We need more
copper.
Yeah, that. Yeah, whatever. Bronze or whatever the fuck it is.
Thank you for clarifying because I clearly did not understand your question, Pilaf.
It's amazing. Bayek is just a straight up like Hephaestus over here, melting down copper into the blade.
He was the first Hephaestus. Hephaestus is not a god, but a title.
Oh, I'm supposed to burn these piles.
Ah.
Okay. That's fucked up. Here, burn. Yeah, it worked. Cool.
And now you're on fire. Roll.
No, it's part of the ritual.
Oh, God. We're going to become a burnt corpse man.
See, I have become darker. It is called the tan.
I was going to call it the darkening, but that works too.
The darkening?
The darker...
Oh, wait, we also have to burn these guys. Oh, hey, I was trying to burn him, Bayek. It's for the ritual.
For the ritual. Burn him. Burn him.
Burn, bitch.
Burn, baby, burn. Ritual Inferno.
Okay, you know what? Enough with this joke.
We don't need to kill them. We just need to burn them once. And we did that.
Because these guys are actually pretty powerful.
It's less that and more the fact that the torch doesn't, you know, do damage. Because it's a torch.
You don't do damage.
Even in Dungeons and Dragons, torches only do 1 point of fire damage per hit. Which, if it's against the right enemy, can actually
Yeah, you
be
say
worth it.
even in Dungeons and Dragons, like that's the gold standard. Well, how does it work in Dungeons and Dragons?
I only said that because I'm gonna be starting a new Dungeons and Dragons campaign with my friends,
Okay, Mr. Shameful.
and so I've been
Plug.
looking stuff up. I mean, I'm not gonna stream it, so it's
You
just
should be ashamed of your face.
I
That's
mean,
what
I
my
am.
doctor says to me every visit.
Your doctor's kind of an ass.
Yeah, that's what I said to him, and then he said, "At least my face isn't my ass."
Okay, Cartman.
Yeah.
The reason he turned good is because he was sent out to be a spy in the main writer's family. And he couldn't bring himself to ruin a family because he couldn't keep his. So he ran away from the other two generals and goes to serve the great god of knowledge, Thoth.
You know, there's like debate on how you pronounce Thoth's name.
Yeah,
Some people
Thoth
say
or
Thoth,
Thoth.
some people say Toth, some people say Thought, some people say Tote.
Thoth, out of all of them, Thoth is the one that makes a lot of sense to me because he's the god of knowledge and thoughts. So
Yeah, I go with Thoth though. Sounds more.
it's also easier. You look at it and you're like Thoth. That way you don't have to think about it too hard, you know?
Yeah, I don't like thinking. It hurts my brain.
Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. I saw the Brendan Fraser movie and heard the books were 10,000 times better.
There are books.
I think he's talking about the Inkheart series.
Oh, Inkheart. Yeah.
So I got the books. I'll start them
I'm
after I
still thinking
finish
of
reading
the
the Guardians of
Mummies.
Childhood series.
Yeah.
If there were Mummies books, that would be fucking
Ooh,
cool.
Inkheart is one of the things we should have included in the Percy Jackson review when we were showing all the failed kids' book adaptation.
I didn't even know about that one, but yes, we probably should have.
Whatever, we showed plenty of shit.
We can do it for the next Percy Jackson movie.
You'll understand that. It's okay. I will now accelerate time by focusing really hard. Remember, we've done enough push-ups to telekinetically control our arrows and change the flow of time.
You can't do that? You can't
Pharaoh's
do that?
Shadows.
I can do
It's
that.
all the way over there. I'm over here right now. Leave me alone.
I gotta go fast. I gotta go
Done what
fast.
you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all.
I read.
I wonder if that's hard to get off. The thing he's wearing on his head.
Oh, it's seared on. It's like Doom's face
So
mask.
if a next time a soldier threatens you, just like headbutt him.
You know, I was looking up some stuff about headbutts and doing it in movies, and a lot of people recommend, unless it's your last resort, like your hands and feet are tied, or you just can't, you don't have the physical hand strength to do it, don't ever headbutt somebody, because you're actually more likely to give yourself brain damage than the other person. Or equally, because what causes brain damage isn't actually things hitting your head, but your brain not getting hit by the inside of your skull.
That, yeah. So we got more of these golden crystals. Remember these from that one?
Yeah, I remember. Do they do anything?
Yeah, we put them here, and they look all pretty and shit. Whee!
Oh, okay.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Whee!
I kind of like that. How often do you stream? Just found out about you from the Mythology Guy on YouTube from his videos. Well, if you go to my About page down on the stream, there's a stream schedule that you can check. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday right here at 3 p.m. PST on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And on Wednesdays, I start a half hour later so Andrew has time to come over.
Okay, well, we just equipped a fiery predator bow, so this is perfect. That worked out very nicely.
Start the fires. We didn't start the fires.
Actually, we did start the fire.
Damn it.
We started a lot of fires.
Now I gotta rewrite. We always start the fires.
We started the fire, but that doesn't mean you can be rude to me.
Exactly. So yeah, just to reiterate, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Coolio. Have the scales fallen from your eyes? What the fuck kind of eyes do you think I have?
It's not time for your crazy proverbs, man. Time to do justice.
Can you see the
Gesundheit. Pollen or cats?
Life.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. He's allergic to being alive. Very, very rare allergy.
I will find a way in.
I like the way he said that. I will find a way in. Just so nonchalant.
I got this.
In a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination, that I'm damning my people.
Yeah, I think you kind of suck.
Hey, who is he worshipping?
I don't remember. Aten, I think.
Who's up 10?
Yeah, he's a guy with a face.
Got it. Not an important god. The only reason I can see that the Inkheart movie failed is because instead of focusing on the first book, they mixed up parts of all 3 books.
Yeah, movies need to stop doing that shit.
That's dumb.
It's what ruined fucking Sea of Monsters. Well, and that with many other things. And from what I've heard, it's also like one of the big problems with Artemis Fowl.
It's also one of the reasons I'm kind of a little worried about the Percy Jackson TV series, because it's only going to have 6 episodes. And I'm not sure.
It's only going to have 6 episodes?
It might be 6 or 8. I'm not sure.
I don't know. If they're an hour long, okay. But if they're only 20, 30 minutes, then that's...
Have any of the Disney Plus shows been an hour long?
I don't know. Moon Knight was.
Oh, yeah. Moon Knight had long episodes. If it's like Moon Knight, then maybe they can do it.
I mean, adapt. Okay, so if it's if they're hour-long episodes or even 40-minute episodes, then that's like that's what, like 5 or 6 hours of content to adapt one book. I think that's okay.
That could be okay, but I feel like I still think it should be 12 episodes just so we can get more time with the characters. You know.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm sick of these like 6-episode seasons. It's way too freaking short, in my opinion. Like,
I agree. I think 6 episodes is not enough.
I think it's fine.
I think Moon Knight desperately needed like 1 or 2 more episodes.
Yeah, honestly, we need more time going over his whole like.
I didn't like the how like you remember that. You saw the show, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
You remember with that episode that ends with like spoiler alert for Moon Knight? That episode that ends with like Steven getting like frozen in the Duat.
Yeah.
And then literally at the start of the next episode, it's just like, oh no, he's fine now.
Yeah, that exactly.
What the fuck was that?
That's one of the problems with these short episodes is things happen and then the next episode it just unhappens. It's like, can't we have a consequence with this for a little bit?
Anyone who touches the sand of the Duat will be frozen, but Mark can just run around in it? What the fuck?
Well, Mark is special, okay? Mark is special.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. So yeah, I'm sick of these like 6 to 8 episodes. Like, I'm not saying they have to do 24 or 64, but
yeah, I think 10 is a good number.
10 to 12,
yeah.
yeah. It gives you if there's a filler episode, then you cut it down by how many filler episodes you have. But by forcing it into 6 to 8 episodes, you're forcing like a bunch of content in like a quick amount of time.
I mean, look what happened in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
One reason Stranger Things made their episodes for this season work is they made the episodes really goddamn long.
Yeah, each episode is a fucking movie.
Yeah, really.
Literally a movie.
I'm all caught up, by the way. I
Same.
loved season 4. That was great. Do you know who was... Did I tell you who's voicing Vecna?
Isn't it the... my mind is blanking. Just tell me, because...
It's Robert Englund. Do you know who Robert Englund is?
Name is familiar.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh!
Yeah.
That explains why he had such a Freddy Krueger
Yeah,
feel to
like,
him.
while I was watching, I was like, this is so Freddy Krueger. Then at the end, I saw starring Robert Englund, and I was like, motherfucker, it was Freddy Krueger.
That explains why there's that one line where he says he's coming for you in your dreams like Freddy Krueger.
Exactly. Like, that was an intentional wink at the audience.
Because it is freaking Freddy Krueger. And also on top of that, there's a part where, what's his name? They're sneaking around to steal that the RV, and he's wearing the Mike Myers mask.
Yeah. They love referencing 80s shit. They even had some It references this season, like with balloons exploding in blood and shit. And yeah.
This was their episode where like, we're just gonna go full on to the 80s horror films.
Yeah. Like, remember in season 3 they had a guy, like the Russian like assassin that was a nod to Terminator and
yeah.
shit. This guy looks like one of my guys, to be honest.
See, this is one of the Okay.
Like I liked season 3 enough. I know a lot of people didn't, but season 4 is just that was great, man.
From what I can tell, the season most people didn't like was season 2 because it felt slow.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I think I like season 2 because that was the start of the 11 like Hopper dynamic.
Yeah, same.
So and those were literally my 2 favorite characters. So I was like, oh sweet, they're like they're like hanging out now. It's great. What was I gonna say? You know what's cool about season 4? Also, it got Wilda like back into Stranger Things because she was a big fan of season 1. She liked season 2, but she was actually losing interest during season 3. And actually, when I asked, "Hey, do you want to watch season 4 with me?" She's like, "I'll watch the first episode with you, but I'm not feeling the Stranger Things pull anymore." And after episode 1, she was like, "Oh no, I'm not stopping here. Let's keep going."
Interesting.
She loved season 4.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think season 4 is their best season yet.
Yeah.
Although you can tell that they did not have Vecna planned from the beginning.
Oh yeah,
because his whole backstory just kind of appears in this season.
It's literally but it works.
It works. It works. It's not bad. By the way, in that first scene, did you think the person who did all that dangerous stuff that they were saying, who did it,
No.
never? I was like,
No,
it's too
goddamn.
obvious.
It's when you don't show us everything and you're like, oh, this character did this based on this vague shit that this one person saw. It's like, no, they didn't.
They definitely didn't. Also, did you realize that one guy with the white hair was still alive?
I was surprised, given I really thought that character was dead, but then I went back and rewatched it and I was like, oh, technically you didn't show it, so...
Yeah, if you don't show the dead body, they could somehow survive. I don't know.
Except in, like, the one show broke that rule, which is a show that you never think would break that rule, is Game of Thrones. Like, when they... when they never showed Stannis actually die in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh, he's still alive. If you don't see him die, he's alive. And this is Game of Thrones, where you see everybody die.
Yeah.
But I didn't predict just how bad Game of Thrones would get, so it got to the point where I was like, no, he is dead. It's like, okay, why didn't you show it then?
Yeah, that did. I was like, why didn't we...
Maybe they were planning for him to still be alive, but then they went, fuck it, we want to wrap this shit up. And that's probably what happened, and Dumb and Dumber did that with a lot of shit. Just, wrap it up.
Wrap it up, guys. Just pretend it's like you're Willy and wrap it up.
Destroyed their reputation.
Yeah, honestly, I've never seen someone's career fall so hard from something that was actually their fault.
And what sucks is the narcissism of it, because it's like, you could have just... And they had opportunities of this. Okay, you don't want to do it anymore. You're burnt out. Let someone else take over. They could have let someone else take over. It's like, oh, no, we want to be the definitive, like, Game of Thrones writers. And it's like, well, great, you ruined it.
Well, now
either you care about your product or you don't. Pick.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. Like, you've been doing it for years and years. It's like, okay, fine. Yeah, move on to something else. But let someone else take over. Don't just, like, take a fat, steaming shit on the franchise.
Oh, my God. Awesome, Gal. Thank you for subscribing with your Amazon Prime. Thank you for that. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. You have increased our strength as a Dragon Lords, allowing our kingdom to reach further into the heavens, beyond the stars.
So, I think this is the only statue pointing at all. So, it's pointing this way, I think. So... Oh,
there we go.
There we
Found
go.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we got to follow a statue.
There's a scroll not here.
There's all these, like, daytime affected missions. Like, we had to go to that one guy specifically at nighttime just to light a pyre. Could have done that during the day. And now we have to go to a specific area specifically in the morning because the sun shines. I mean, that one makes a little more sense.
It's a good backstory. I'm pretty sure the writers of Stranger Things only thought of season 1 when they first made it. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. So I can either save these people from this pharaoh, or I could continue the Scooby-Doo mystery. Scooby-Doo!
Like, Zoink Scoops, we better get out of here. Let me see. With the help of Thoth, Michael gets his second form and uses it to kill Typhon.
Ooh,
kill
damn.
Typhon.
Damn, how powerful is Michael?
Yeah, if you're
What's Michael's second form?
if he's strong enough to kill Typhon, he should have no more problems at that point, because Typhon is stronger than all the gods combined.
I can believe it a little, because Michael's the son of Fenris, who is strong enough to kill Odin.
Okay.
Odin is very powerful, so... Yeah, I can believe it a little. It's just a...
Here's where you...
How goddamn strong is Michael? What is Michael's second form?
You realize this is starting to get into territory of like DC people and Marvel people and anime people arguing.
It makes
it's different
sense
mythology.
because anime and superheroes both came from mythology in the first place.
True. True.
Like,
My question is, okay.
It's come full circle, Shane. It's come full circle.
So here's my question, though. Okay, so we know Fenris can kill Odin, and Odin is one of the most powerful gods in Norse mythology, if not the most powerful.
Him and Thor are the two strongest.
Yeah. And since Fenris can kill him, does that make him as powerful as Typhon, or just strong enough to kill Odin? Because Typhon is strong enough to fight all of the gods at once, right?
Yeah, Typhon battled, like, the Greek pantheon.
Can Fenris fight all of the Norse pantheon at once?
It's hard to say. Fenris did fight in Ragnarok, but he didn't fight alone. There was also Jormungandr, Loki, Hrym, Surt, the Giants, the Droger, like, all of that
And
shit.
just everything, yeah. So that's the question.
Okay, so, gotta do this in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta say though, even though that backstory for Vecna was clearly put in only in season 4, and they didn't have the plans, it was still well done, and I loved every episode. There were a couple of those episodes I was watching them, and Claire goes, "By the way, that was 2.5 hours." I was like, God, that did not feel like 2.5.
Yeah, honestly.
But then
It said the entrance is illuminated by the sun. Is it underwater?
it's underwater, I think.
Okay.
Dive, 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 Captain
I don't
Michael.
see any illuminations anywhere.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Hush my mouth.
The light is shining.
It's like someone has a spotlight. The guy. Sorry, I wasn't.
So Shane said he's gonna take you to see the Black Phone.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Go now.
He said he might like involuntarily say later that he won't, but he promises.
But but when he says no, he means yes.
Yeah, no.
That's how that works.
No means yes.
Only when it comes
So
to
you
movies,
want some
though.
licks?
It doesn't actually. Don't take that literally.
Yeah,
people.
yes.
It only means yes when Claire asks Shane for something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not how this works.
See, there you go. Yes, there it is again.
Oh my God, you guys.
Hey, look, I found the lost city of Atlantis. It's smaller than I thought it would be.
What is this? A city for ants? It needs to be at least 3 times bigger.
He's absolutely correct.
Hi, Crimson. Good to see you. Or see your
School
weird
for
words.
ants.
I'm sorry, I just have to bring up, Andrew, that's not true. What's his name does not voice Vecna. That's Jamie Campbell Bower. The actual guy in the orderly stuff?
Isn't it's said in the credits Robert Englund.
Oh, well maybe it was something else. Because I just looked it up, and it's voiced by the actor who's the orderly, who is Vecna.
Are you sure they're not just talking about when he's on screen as opposed to when
voices. I don't know.
Okay, then who was Robert Englund?
I don't know.
I must know.
Someone look this up.
It's said with Robert Englund, and I know what Robert Englund looks like, so he wasn't playing some other character to my knowledge.
He was Vecna's dad in the insane asylum.
Oh!
That makes sense.
Damn it!
Alpha. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure he did everything, the Jamie Campbell Bower, for the role.
Well,
so
that means
He
he's
ruined it.
hey, he's the son of Freddy
He's
Krueger.
the son of yeah.
He's the son of Freddy Krueger.
Wait, what? He's the what? The son
Robert
of,
Englund is the guy who
original
played
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, the original, and he was the dad of Vecna.
Yeah.
So
Vecna's the son of
Oh
Freddy.
yeah. Okay, that's what you
Damn it!
Sorry.
You ruined my life.
So
Claire.
what'd you come in
My
here to
whole
tell me,
life is ruined
Finnegan?
because of you.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hi.
Do you want to show
And
everybody your feet? This is a Quentin Tarantino stream now.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's a Quentin
I
Tarantino
need-
stream. We have to do it.
I need a Patreon first, and then they'll
Or an
charge me.
OnlyFans.
I mean, yeah, OnlyFans. But
The
okay,
only reason-
sure, why not?
I have an OnlyFans
They
where
can't
I
even
post
see my
where I
nipples.
post
No one
pictures of
cares.
electric fans.
I know, you gotta keep your foot up there.
No one cares.
Are you trying to attract a new subset of audience here?
Hello.
It's because she got a pedicure today.
They can't even see the pedicure, and no one cares.
I also got a pedicure, and I don't hear
I'm the only
anything.
person speaking at the actor.
Okay, I need to get the fuck out. How?
You can read it here.
Oh yeah.
No.
Am I the only one thinking
Sleeve,
that the
no
actor
sleeve.
of 1 would be perfect to play a young President Snow if they made the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes into a movie?
Actually,
Yeah,
I
he'd
could
probably
totally
be good.
see that. Yeah.
He's always been so good, that actor.
Okay, how about it's a weekend version of Typhon to make it more powerful?
It's always goddamn 1, by the way. There's a certain
Trust no
other
one.
show where
Yeah.
number 1 is not
There's that meme.
trustworthy.
Trust no one,
I'm
and
not
it
gonna
shows
ruin
001.
it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Akhenaten.
Okay, I have to go. I can't be here. It's too hot.
Yeah, I know.
It's so warm in here.
Yeah, it gets really warm with all the fans and lights and human bodies.
We're in here
Love you,
for 3
Pelican.
hours.
Well, that's
And
your
I'm
funeral.
fat. I'm trapping the heat between the folds of my
Here, I'm gonna leave the door. I'm gonna leave the door open a little bit to let some air cool out.
Yeah.
We'll get a small breeze going in here. You know what the funny thing is, guys? When I'm streaming alone, this room is freezing cold. Or not when I'm streaming alone. When I'm alone and I'm not streaming, this room is cold. It's only when I stream. So for you, I burned myself alive, damn it. Speaking of burning myself alive, I was cooking a few weeks ago and I did burn my hand and I ended up doing better in Valorant than I normally do. So that was kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, just a random thought I had. Apparently the Obi-Wan series has dropped several hints that we might be seeing Starkiller. I saw the first
If
5...
we fucking see Starkiller, I'll have a lot more faith in
I saw the
Star
first
Wars
5 episodes and I didn't get a single hint of that at all. I didn't see the last one because...
I haven't seen the show yet.
I'm not going to tell you, but something happens in the 5th episode, I think it is, where I was just like, no. It just didn't work for me at all, and I kind of just didn't want to watch the rest of them. I'm going to be honest with you, guys. I think Obi-Wan did not need to be made at all. It was kind of a pointless show. Like, it had some cool scenes. That's about it. And also, one of the characters in it, I don't like her. She's not that entertaining. She feels like she should be a one-off character, but apparently we might be getting a spin-off series for her, which... why? Not powerful, more believable. Ah, okay, more believable. Yeah, if it's a weekend Typhon, then definitely 100%.
Guess he'll see another grim harvest.
You could say Typhon's trying to regain his power, like he's weak from spending millennia under a mountain.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense. Like he's just been released and then he gets killed.
Yeah. I mean, Michael's your character. I don't know how powerful he is.
Yeah, you
if
can...
he is more powerful than Typhon, that's up to you, man. But, like, yeah, it's going to be hard to power scale other villains to him if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, this could be a whole Gohan thing where Gohan's stronger than Goku, and Goku's one of the fucking strongest in the universe, so...
Hey, she was sleeping. You woke her up, you dick. Did you not know she was here? You've been hanging out here.
Yeah, what the heck? We're not following the story at all, are we?
There are mummies rising, that's all I needed.
He's a simple man.
The Pharaoh Akhenaten. Akhenaten was he was a controversial pharaoh because he downsized the gods.
That would be controversial, yes.
Well, I like to think of Akhenaten just as like that scene from The Office. Okay, we need to do some downsizing. Some people are going to have to be removed. We're going to have to get rid of this branch.
Dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife. The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Then tell me his will.
Yeah, wasn't Aten another name for Akhenaten? Is that what was going on with that cult?
Probably.
It would purify Aheniton's resting place in the valley amongst
Yeah, okay.
the true kings. Tihon has taken everything of value from the temple.
So I get, if I'm not wrong, maybe the plot is that like this worship of Akhenaten has caused him to rise, which is causing a lot of problems, like because Akhenaten's like disrespect towards the Egyptian gods when he was alive. It might be a chain reaction or some shit.
I think it's also because someone has taken some ancient relics from the tombs.
Yeah.
The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him?
I will ask him to go to Arby's with me and cover my meal as recompense.
Then I'm gonna watch over you.
I wouldn't really say the scene with Darth Vader in the ship is really a hint. I think that was just a cool scene.
I mean, it's not like they can't bring Starkiller back. Sam Witwer still works with Star Wars a lot.
I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying
yeah.
I didn't get any of those hints at all.
This is a high-level mission. What level are we?
And the thing with all the lightsabers, that could just be, again, them just being like, look we have these, look, a bunch of cool lightsabers.
Oh, there's still, there's a level 44 mission we can do. We should do this first.
Okay, let's go do it.
Yeah.
I want to know what death feels like. Most people...
I don't think we need to know that.
Yeah, you don't, John, don't, please don't figure out for
Yeah.
us.
What's that thing Louis C.K. said? No one ever gets to definitively know this is it. Your last thought is, this is probably it.
That's true. You'll never know it's it until it's it. 100%.
It's it, like the ice cream.
I want an it's it now. It's
I've
are good.
ruined your life.
Imagine if they discontinued it's.
I wouldn't really care.
Really? You don't like it's?
I like it's. I just don't care about them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Like, there's a lot of better ice creams out there, like drumsticks and shit.
I prefer it's over drumsticks. Drumsticks are nice. Not my favorite.
You know Sam Witwer voices Maul in Clone Wars and Rebels and shit.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And what was interesting, they did even though this is never gonna fucking go anywhere, remember how Solo ended with a Maul reveal?
Yes.
That is interesting. That was the actor who played Maul in The Phantom Menace, but with the voice of Sam Witwer. It was like the two merged into one. Which is both cool and also, well, were you gonna keep doing that the whole time you were gonna use Maul in live action? Like, I don't think that would have worked.
Yeah, that is
Okay,
weird.
fuck this treasure. I'm not gonna find it. I don't care.
Yeah, he's like, I give up. I got a question for you. Who would win in a fight, Saitama or Sun Wukong? Well, Saitama, because he's literally written to be OP and he can beat anything in one punch.
Saitama's One Punch Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he can beat anything in one punch, but I think Sun Wukong would still outsmart him.
I don't think it would matter because the whole thing of... Have you ever watched One Punch Man?
No.
I would watch One Punch Man first because the whole thing about One Punch Man is that he's literally just like... Anytime there's someone who has like a power scale, he's just stronger than it. That's like the whole thing is. No matter how fast you are, no matter how strong you are...
How the anime works.
You watch it. You'll understand when you watch it.
I hear it's really good, so yeah, I have faith. I'm just really curious as to how the hell they make that work.
It's a big part of it is the fact that he's bored.
Well done.
Because he's like, I became a hero for fun, but now every fight is so easy. I want something entertaining to do.
Okay, cool. I try to complete some of these locations.
Yeah, get us
level
EXP.
up for the mission.
Yeah,
because this game has this stupid artificial grind.
If it weren't for the fact that Saitama's whole thing is literally just he can beat anybody, and literally that's the whole point of the character, you could have an argument, but Saitama is literally just always he can beat anybody. So
But that's also how Sun Wukong was written.
that's fair. But when you take a mythological character and put him against a mostly comical anime character,
The only
comedy usually wins.
In order to stop Sun Wukong, Buddha himself had to show up and trick him. That's how he beat him.
Interesting. Didn't know that part of the story. I like how these...
Sun Wukong defeated the entire army of heaven, outwitted all of the gods, could not be killed by them, stole all their shit, went toe-to-toe with their absolute best warriors. One of their warriors took the form of a giant three-headed demon, and Sun Wukong went, I bet, and did the exact same thing. He's like, what, you think you're special? You ain't special. So, like, none of the gods could beat him. The Jade Emperor couldn't find a way to beat him. Nobody could figure out how to beat him. So Buddha himself, the character who's supposed to be, like, the big omniscient everything character in Chinese myth, had to come in and go, like, not even fight Sun Wukong, just went, I'm going to make a bet with you, son. If you can leap out of my hand, you win. That's it. That's all you have to do. Leap out of my hand. Sun Wukong went, yeah, I can do that. And he got on Buddha's hand, and he jumped off. He jumped so far, all the way to the other end of the universe, where he found, like, there were, like, 5 pillars there, and he thought, ooh, you know, I'm gonna leave my mark. So he, like, graffitied one of the 5 pillars he saw at the end of the universe.
Those were his hands.
And he leapt back and said, all right, Buddha, I leapt out of your hand. And Buddha went, no, you didn't. I am connected to every single part of the universe. You never actually left my hand. And Sun Wukong went, what? That's not true. And he showed him on his finger was the graffiti Sun Wukong had written. And he's like, see? You never left. So, what? No. No fair! And so he lost, and they imprisoned him under a mountain.
Is Sun Wukong a villain in the stories?
He's just kind of a dick at first.
Yeah, okay.
The Journey to the West is a story of redemption for the 3 gods in it.
Okay.
And, yeah, they're escorting the monk to bring the scrolls to the other
I should
end.
really read Journey to the West.
It's a great story. It's just super long is the only thing that I think would be off-putting for some people.
Do you have the book?
I've got the book series. I've got the actual book. I also have a smaller summarized version called Monkey King's Amazing Adventures.
That one sounds way cuter.
Yeah.
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 Can I borrow it sometime?
Yeah, sure.
I know I'm in the middle of borrowing another book, but I think I have time.
When are you gonna give me back Injustice? God damn it!
Oh yeah, I need to start reading those too.
Those are fucking great. That's one of my favorite comics.
I know it is. Don't worry, they're safe. They're just I haven't read them.
If you harm Injustice, I will do to you what Superman did to the Joker.
You're gonna fly?
Yes.
I want to see that.
I have the rarest stock in Thebes.
An artifact from the tomb.
Oh yeah, it's this DVD. It's from the 80s.
Yeah. It's Godfather 3, but, you know, do you want it, really? That's why it was on the tombs. It's a dead movie.
Yeah, nobody really likes that one. Godfather is both one of the series with the best and worst sequels ever.
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
It's like Simpsons made a joke about that where they, like, Bart broke into, like, these Hollywood archives and he's like, what's this? Godfather 3 good version.
That does sound like a Simpsons joke. Speaking of, did you hear how they're I think there was a fan remake of Simpsons Hit and Run? Or it was
Really?
or it was
Oh
an
my
actual
God.
remake. I can't remember.
If they made a remake, that's awesome. That's a game I actually never got around to playing, but it looked like so much fun, and it looked like it had a bunch of Easter eggs to the show. You know, I told Wilda about a certain Simpsons episode, and she said, oh, I want to see that, so I pulled out my old DVDs and showed it to her. I forgot just how funny The Simpsons was back in the day.
Yeah.
There were actually an insane amount of jokes in the episodes, and it's legit really good, actually. Like, you know... Like, Simpsons has a reputation for being a show that's really lost its steam, but when you actually go back and look at some of the early seasons, I forgot just how good it was. Like,
yeah, it's
like,
it really is unfortunate.
there's a reason people loved it so damn much. I mean, it's, you know, we still have those seasons. I mean, for the most part, Disney Plus removed the Michael Jackson episode, which is, I don't think that's right. I don't like the burning.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. I think there was one a person who said that there, which movie was it? Not Song of the South. No. What's the one with the hills are alive with the The Sound of Music?
Yeah, Sound of Music.
Yeah, there was an actor who said, you know, there's some racist stuff in this film, and he said, I don't want you taking it down, but can you put a warning before it? And they said, okay, and he's like, that's good.
That's fine. They did that for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea
exactly.
also. That's fine. Do that. Just put a little, hey, it's got some outdated shit in it.
Yeah, we don't think this anymore, but they did then.
They did that with Fantasia a long time ago. They had Whoopi Goldberg come out and say, hey, there's some stuff like in this that, you know, was bad even for the time and is even worse now, and just so you know, that's how it is.
Yeah, that's
fine. People have brains. Like,
yeah, it makes a lot more sense to just put, like, I'm not a...
I've never seen Song of the South, and I want to watch it so bad just to see what all the fuss is about. But you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, well, that's because that movie...
I get why. I get why. I want to know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree.
Like, I want to know what the hell was going on.
There should be a streaming service that you can get if you get a Disney Plus with all the movies they don't want that people don't like today, called Disney Minus.
I mean, Disney Plus already added in an R-rated section. Just
the stars,
there.
right?
Like, who cares?
Honestly, yeah, it could be like the not for younger audience section for a completely different reason. Once this cutscene is over, I'll catch up on the chat. Are they playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah,
fucking
course,
awesome!
Yeah. I roll to pickpocket Anubis. You cannot pickpocket Anubis. Beetle dung from a horse's ass. Man, what kind of D&D campaign is this?
Or a fucking awesome one.
By all means.
Oh, it's that guy.
I like how this guy with the orange hair has hair physics, and the others,
Is that
their
Loki?
hair is just frozen in place. It looks like Loki, doesn't it?
Maybe I want to keep my invitation. Ever thought of that?
He doesn't look Egyptian.
You cannot possibly want it more than me.
Yeah, that's why I think he's Loki.
Please.
Yeah, it's a prelude to Valhalla.
Just one wish.
Your uncle is a better liar.
If you can't even convince people of shit, why were we paying him to tell people to stop talking about me?
Never seen him before.
This guy sucks. Also, who wears their bow, shield, and sword and cape in a gambling match?
He's supposed to be on the clock, that's why. Wait, what's happening?
This
He's
guy
cheating?
was apparently cheating. He was calling out the wrong dice rolls and inflicting more damage on the D&D boss than he was supposed to.
You fucking cheater. He probably rolls his dice and then quickly picks them up to pretend like, oh yeah, it was definitely an 18. Even though it rolled on a 6. Remember, we had a friend who was talking about how she had to kick someone out of her party once because he would roll the dice and then he would just tilt it over if it was a low roll.
It's not like you're gambling or anything. You're playing D&D.
Yeah,
What's the point of cheating?
There was this...
I get cheating and gambling. I never understand cheating in casual play.
There was a video I watched about a guy who he did all his stuff online, you know? And then one time he couldn't go to the server where he had his stuff sign up, his Google Drive, right?
Did you see what she did? She just, after all the fighting, she got up, walked over to her area, and then did this. What was that all about?
Because she's a sassy woman and she don't take no shit from no man.
I already lost all my money, huh? Ned?
Bike.
What do you mean you lost all your money? The guy who took it is dead now. Just pick it back up.
It's blood money, we can't have it.
Because there's literally blood on the money.
Heard what I told that rustic
It's okay, it's the blood to be repaid, to pay off the curse in Pirates of Caribbean.
Alright. It's all getting a little hot for my blood anyway.
It's getting a little hot?
Gracious
It's Egypt.
curses. Pharaoh's
When is it ever
returning
cold?
from dead,
You know, for 2 seconds in December.
whatever it was.
Hey guys, it's winter. Oh man, that was some winter, wasn't it?
Winter is coming, and now it's gone.
He and his cronies found Queen Nefertiti's tomb, stole something from it.
Queen
Queen
Nefertiti's
Nefertiti.
tomb stole something? That damn tomb!
A tomb, and I'm imagining a tomb being like an Autobot going.
The pyramids like transform.
Yeah.
If the gods allow,
The gods.
you'll see. I have a game on the other side of Thebes.
Oh, what? Can we gamble now?
In your favor,
Is this like Red Dead Redemption where they're playing poker?
That would be fun. That would be cool.
All right, let's catch up on the chat a little.
As an assassin, it was our job to get involved in a gambling game.
Okay. Well, when he kills Typhon, the other 3 major villains are alive, and if Michael can heal Typhon in his most powerful state, then it wouldn't be that hard to kill Gaia, Isis, and the guy with the aspect of Kronos. Yeah. True. I haven't thought up a name for him, so how about just call him Bob? Bob, the aspect of Kronos.
I am the aspect of Kronos, but you may call me Bob. Your name is Bob. My name is Robert, but you may call me Bob.
Bob the Kronos writer, and then a bunch of Joker symbols. Andrew, what did you think of Injustice when they brought Eternia into it?
You mean as in Masters of the Universe? I thought you were talking about some character named Attorney. I'm like, who the fuck is Attorney? Yeah, you're talking about Masters of the Universe. I loved that shit because I love He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I saw it as like just sort of a what if story.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of is also because I think the Injustice canon ending is the good ending in Injustice 2, but the Eternia story follows the bad ending, actually, where things get so bad. And it actually kind of makes sense because what happens is, like, Batman has to go to another universe to recruit the Masters of the Universe to fight Superman, because it's like, yeah, who's left? Superman killed everybody in the universe. We literally have to go to Eternia and grab him. And I could see He-Man fighting Superman, so yeah. It was cool, and they even, like, they implied several other things. Like, we got to see Moss Man meet Swamp Thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. And, like, we get to see, like, Skeletor team up with Superman and shit.
Oh my fucking god, that sounds rad.
It was cool. And they even had an acknowledgement of the similarities between He-Man and Shazam. You know, how it's, like, a young person who becomes, like, a muscular superhero by saying a thing, and,
that makes sense, yeah.
He-Man meets Shazam, and the wizard Shazam, he meets him, and it's pretty cool.
Does he get the powers of Shazam and Grayskull?
Well, I'm not going to spoil stuff for you.
By the powers of Shazam Skull!
You have to read the Injustice comics, then you can borrow my Injustice Masters of the Universe.
Damn it! What is your favorite Egyptian god? Anubis.
Anubis.
Set or Seth, however you want to say it or spell it. I
typically go with Set.
Yeah, Set, same. Yeah. I saw a Song of the South. Never really thought it was racist, but I was also 6 at the time, so maybe I just didn't notice.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment really. I want to see it. I want to know what the hell.
So do I.
About. That's one of the reasons you shouldn't book burn, because people hear about stuff and then they can't go find the context and find out what happened. It's like if we said, World War II was a horrible thing. Oh, what happened to it? Well, we're not going to tell you what happened. Yeah, we're just going to tell you it was a horrible thing. Bad. It's like, we should know what happened. Yeah. I'm guessing this is a puzzle. We're going to have to move some shit.
Yeah. Well, while you're figuring that... speaking of, the Splash Mountain, they're changing it from...
Splash Mountain to Princess and the Frog.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
It's still the ride is gonna be probably the same for the most part.
It better be. It's one of their best rides.
I don't think they're gonna. It's gonna be like what do you call it? The Guardians ride now.
Oh yeah, how it replaced the Twilight Zone tower.
Yeah. And so instead of it being a haunted tower, it's
I never liked that choice, turning the Tower of Terror into a Guardians ride, because I thought it fit with the theme, with how the ride was built, honestly, a lot more, to be the Twilight Zone thing, because it was like doors opening in different sections of like that shit. I'm all for a Guardians ride, but that, in my opinion, that style of ride didn't work for Guardians at all.
I can see why you say that.
I remember when we were on it and it was just randomly showing like Guardians 2 scenes. I was like, I don't understand what Guardians has to do with going through rooms and shit.
It's because
Guardians would have worked way better as like a spaceship themed roller coaster or something.
Maybe. I think the point of this is supposed to be that we're just trapped in here and we're breaking out. I like it though.
This is the puzzle.
I'm actually very happy about them changing it, not because I don't like Song of the South, but because...
It's because you want Princess and the Frog to get more love.
Princess and the Frog needs more love. It was the last 2D animated film, and nobody talks about it.
Gods regard the Scarabs, twin-plumed one, the Lord of Thieves, unblinking. Gods regard the Scarabs, twin-plumed one, the Lord of Thieves, unblinking. Jackal eyes Jackal, beneath their gnawing jaws, the beetle... resplendent golden. Okay, this Jackal eyes Jackal. So neither of the jackals are eyeing each other. So, like,
I guess you got to turn them facing in.
Yeah. They all seem to turn in one direction.
They all turn in one direction. Okay. Wait, did that also turn this guy?
No, I think it just means when they turn
it turned him too. Actually, hold on. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. It did. Huh.
Okay,
turn it one more time.
Poem again real quick. Gods regard the scarabs. I didn't see any scarabs. Lord of Thieves, unblinking jackal. Maybe just them facing each other is good enough. Let me see. Because it's also going to have him facing me.
Okay.
Didn't seem to do anything. Oh!
Never mind, it was just delayed.
Okay, there we go. I did do something. Okay. So
Someone
all
has
that was important was the jackalized jackal part.
Yeah, the rest is
didn't
just
matter at all.
the rest is to trick you to make you overthink it.
It's a red herring.
Virus from the old kingdom.
My favorite Egyptian god is probably a Set or Isis, same god, different name. If not them, probably Bastet. Speaking of which, did you see the new trailer for the new God of War Ragnarok?
Oh, the quick reveal. Yeah, I saw that.
It's not even really a trailer.
It's not a trailer. It's just a release date reveal. They show like 20 seconds of cinematic footage, so
which is cool, but
they did reveal one Norse character though.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to watch this?
Just tell me.
Fenrir.
Oh, they finally revealed Fenrir.
Which I wonder how they're gonna do if Atreus is Loki. So, because they explained Jormungandr somehow went back in time.
Yeah.
I wonder what's gonna go on with Fenrir then.
Maybe they'll make him his brother instead of his son.
It might not be Fenrir. It might be
one of the two wolves.
It might be
Skull and Hati.
Well, Skull and Hati are Fenrir's kids, so that still
okay,
wouldn't really make sense. But it could be Garm, the
Oh,
underworld dog.
Yeah, Hell's dog. Okay.
Which is still weird because Hel is Loki's kid. But I don't know. Maybe it's before she had Garm.
Did she give birth to Garm, or is she just?
No.
Just
She
his
didn't
pet?
give birth.
Okay, yeah. So it could just be like he was the guardian of the underworld until Hel came in, and then.
And they changed a lot of things to suit their new story, so I'm sure they'll change other shit.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still good though.
It's an apple of Eden.
How much more bloodshed and
How many apples of Eden are in this franchise? Jesus.
I mean, the way they talked about Apples of Eden is they were kind of like smartphones, so
Yeah.
I would assume there's at least a few hundred still lying around, because there are millions of smartphones in the modern day in our real world. And if an item like that was that powerful, I'm sure a few hundred could survive.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the auction sign. Okay, so one of the reasons that other mission we have is so high is because this is like a whole chain of missions we were also supposed to be doing.
Oh, welcome to the den. How it ends? What brought you here? And yeah, we're not currently playing any Pokemon games. I just didn't change the question of the day today because I forgot. It's been I'd been gone for a week, so I kind of forgot about that. Sorry about that, friend.
You fool!
Thank you for following the Sus Twitch. Oh, Taha. It's Taha. Hi, Taha.
Oh, Taha! Hey!
How you doing?
Hey, Taha!
Thank you for following and how it ends as well.
Happy... I don't know how to pronounce this. What's that holiday that's EID? Eid or Eid?
I think it's
I think it's a Middle Eastern holiday.
I do not know.
But happy that, because he told me it's coming up. So yeah.
I hope you're having a good holiday.
Yeah.
I hope we don't.
Oh shit! Another Pharaoh's shadow has attacked. Can we beat it? Let's see. Oh damn! This one's decked out. Check it. He's got the like
fucking
mask
sick.
and everything, which makes sense. A lot of Pharaohs were buried in those. No, we can't fight this one.
I'm out. You guys gotta deal with it yourself.
Nope. I don't care. You can all die.
Toko says, "I hope we don't kill Fenrir." We're probably gonna kill Fenrir. Just to be honest.
I think they're gonna, since the next game's Ragnarok. I personally think what'll happen is actually we'll fight Fenrir, and somehow in the story Fenrir will tame him, and then use him in the fight against Odin. And in order to fulfill the Ragnarok, it will end with we'll defeat Odin, and then Fenrir will swallow him, just like in the Ragnarok myth.
Interesting.
That's my theory. It's my working theory.
Just because I know God of War, and we generally don't let creatures live, excluding Jormungandr.
I know, but if you think about it, the Norse thing is
very different,
taking a very different direction.
It is.
So,
it is.
Yeah. It has side missions where Kratos actually tries to help people, like souls and shit. So that's something Kratos never would have done before. So
yeah, I really did like the way they did his character growth.
Yeah. God, everywhere I go, there's shit going on.
Look, I'm just trying to go through. I don't need to fight you guys, but if you wanna, let's go down. Let's throw down.
It's like you exited the investigation area. I'm sorry, I'm fighting!
Oh, he said it's a Muslim holiday and it's on the 10th of July.
Oh, cool.
So it's coming up.
Yeah, I figured Middle Eastern holiday.
Well, either way...
I actually first found out about that holiday because of Horizon Forbidden West.
Really?
You remember there's the holiday orbs you can bring to that guy?
Oh, yeah.
One of them is that.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Yeah.
Halfway through the season, the rider gets the main aspect of Thoth form and uses it to kill Sekhmet, and the secondary rider gets the aspect of Athena form and kills Eris. Is that supposed to be Eris?
Where does it say?
He spelled it E-R-A-S.
It could be Eris or Eros. Yeah.
Came from Arthur's YouTube channel. Arthur?
Who's Arthur?
Who's Arthur, and how... Tell him I said
Were you
thank
trying to write Andrew? Is that what was going?
This one died before they could get
It's funny. Somebody on the God of War video called me Jimmy for some reason, and then someone responded, "His name is Jimmy? That's weird." And then someone responded, "His name is Andrew."
I don't know where you got Jimmy. Arthur at least makes sense. It starts with an A and has an R in it. But Jimmy? That...
Jimmy.
Just
Jimmy. You're reminding me of my 6th grade English history teacher who used to call me Steven for some reason. I was like, where do you even get Steven from?
Fuck. No, I'm just really shit with names. Oh, okay, so you came from the mythology. Got it. Cool.
Somebody replaced the apple of Eden with a half-eaten apple. The thief had a sense of humor.
I kind of like
Oh, it's time for the Arkham Asylum style shit. Arkham City style. Arkham Origins. It's in Arkham. I don't care. Arkham.
The point is, we're Batman. I'm Batman.
They killed the bodyguards.
My friend and I think that Tyr in Ragnarok is actually going to be Odin in disguise. Interesting
Ooh,
theory.
that would be interesting.
I wouldn't put it past Odin. Odin is kind of tricky like that.
So somebody stole the apple of Eden and replaced it with a real apple.
Oh, it is supposed to be Eris because it's the goddess of discord.
Ah,
so
okay.
that's all with an I, not an A. By
So
the way.
goddess of that website we use to talk to people.
Technically, it's a program, but yes.
Yeah, I know.
You confused me for a minute because I was like, wait, goddess? What website is named Eris? Oh no, you're saying goddess of discord. Yeah, I know. My
fucking idiot.
I mean, I know I am. You don't have to remind me.
This is why you don't remember that you promised to take Claire to see the black folk.
It's the look that Tyr gives Kratos in the first trailer that makes you think that he's Odin in disguise. In what look exactly? Like, just describe it as best you can.
I'm gonna try. When we encounter animals, I am gonna kill them because, what the hell? New location discovered. House of a Million Years. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna kill the animals we see because we actually need these shit to level up our gear and shit.
God damn it! We ain't been leveling up enough. We need to level more stuff and up and not down. Yep, science, bitch.
You say so.
A mix of disgust and distrust. I mean, it could also be that he knows he's a god and Tyr doesn't trust the other gods anymore.
That's true, he doesn't.
But I'm not saying your theory isn't correct. I'm just saying this is a possibility of that. So, don't get... I'm going to give you...
No, it's resting.
Did you just curve the arrow?
Curve the bullets. I believe in you.
Pokédex. Spearow. It flaps its short wings to flush out insects from tall grass. It then plucks them with its stubby beak.
And its dick.
What the fuck?
Hey, I don't write the Pokédex I've written it.
They would never put that word in. They would say penis.
Okay, and its engorged manhood.
Okay, they might actually put that in a Pokédex entry. They could. I don't know if they would, but they could get away with it. Some Pokédex entries are so freaking weird. I love it.
Ooh, a whole lot of fuckers to kill.
The hyenas.
Stop running away. I'm here to kill you.
Yea, by the blade of my sword, you foul vermin of the land. I will slash and slice and take your pelts to improve the power of my blade. Yes, fall before my might, for I am the hero of Egypt, one of the great hidden ones, and no one shall stand in my path.
You done?
No, I just thought I'd narrate this very short
Bandit
moment.
Camp. Alright, here, let's do it. We need to level up. So
We
I'm
need
trying
to
clear
level
some
up.
shit out.
You need to get below me so I can slaughter.
Shit do we need specifically right now? We're
Everything.
almost done with melee. We just need carbon crystals for melee. Nice.
Is that carbon crystals? That looks different.
Or, oh wait, no, that's something else. I actually don't even know what
is
that
it like
is.
titanium or something?
I don't know. Alright, yeah, because I think these are carbon crystals. We need more cat skin to level up our health.
Fight more
And
lions!
also for the tool pouch.
The tools
We
pouch.
need more bronze for the range damage. More cat. We need cat skin in general. We need a bunch of. Fortunately, we have a lot of wood.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on a quick break, and Andrew's gonna look for some stuff while I get some snacky snacks for the two of us. We're gonna get some water, go use the bathroom. We're gonna run some ads, so that way we can get rid of pre-roll ads for a bit, and people can come in and view the stream and just drop in, and they don't have to watch a 30-minute video about spearmint gum or something. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be right back after these
That's what
snackages.
happens.
Ding.
Have you ever felt like you were suffocating? Ever feel like there's no escape from that crushing feeling in your chest? Then your doctor might recommend air. Air is a new, free alternative to nothing. Our scientists have spent decades perfecting this product with extensive testing, years of research, and trial and error. We found a way to change the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere into breathable air just for you, using safe compostable materials such as trees. So you don't have to worry about ruining the environment while using air. 9 out of 10 doctors agree that air is essential to your heart, lungs, and brain. Air can also lead to cyclones, blizzards, cold and heat waves, thunderstorms, and tornadoes. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, please call emergency services and a team will be on their way to help you as quickly as possible. Do not take air without speaking to your doctor first, because air is not for everyone. If you are already using air, tell your doctor before he prescribes you any new medication. Whatever the case may be, air is here to help you out. Air. Take a breath. Have you ever felt like nothing in your life is solid? Have you ever felt like your life is crumbling apart? Then try Earth. Earth is a tool created by the best manufacturers in the world to help keep your life stable. Earth is a great tool that can be used in a multitude of ways. It can be used to build your house on, for planting trees, and even growing food. Earth is not for amateurs. If you plan on using Earth without the proper knowledge, please make sure you bring along an expert in the field to help you use Earth to its fullest potential. When used incorrectly, Earth can cause avalanches, landslides, earthquakes, sinkholes, and volcanic eruptions. Earth should not be used around small children or infants. If any small children or infants are involved in an Earth accident, please call your local rescue services. Do not try and solve the problem yourself. Remember, Earth is there to keep you stable on your feet. Earth, stay grounded.
Oh my god, we're in the middle of a bandit camp. Oh, we're under attack. There's vomit everywhere. Somebody help us.
Yeah, I was shooting these guys from afar, and we have the upgrade that killing them from afar automatically inflicts decay. So all these guys are throwing up and getting sick as a result. It's kind of funny.
That one guy's still alive, by the way.
Yeah, well, I can only do so much at once, you motherfucker.
Oh, now he's dead.
Yeah, he decayed to death. I don't know. I threw that sword through the camel, and it hit the guy.
Hey, so long as it hits the guy, right?
See, everyone's throwing up. I'm fucking playing dirty.
Hey, they have like 500 people. There's no such thing as playing dirty when they have this many guys.
This idiot set himself on fire and it somehow didn't hurt him. Maybe he knew what he was doing after all.
He has fireproof armor. Only choice.
He is Daenerys Stormborn.
God, they really ruined her story in that last season.
Oh, they ruined everything in that last season. We could fucking rant about Game of Thrones all day. Okay,
I think Jon's
that's everybody.
I think Jon's story was more or less...
His isn't as bad as the others, but he spends that whole season just going, she's McQueen, she's McQueen. We need allies, we need allies, she's McQueen.
Fair. The one that pisses me off the most still.
Also, he didn't get to kill the Night King, which is annoying as shit. That was their rivalry was built up so much, and it's just like, well, you didn't expect Arya, so now Arya's gonna do it.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think it would have been better if Jon killed him.
I think it would have been fine if, like, Arya helped him kill the Night King.
Yeah, like, if the Night King was about to kill Jon, then Arya cut off his hand.
Yeah.
And then, so the Night King...
Well, if she cut off the hand, it would have killed him, because the second Valyrian steel fucking touches them, they die. So you could have had her try to kill him, and him turn around, grab her, and then Jon stab him, is what you could have done.
Well, I mean, you could have gotten away with him being able to survive one stab from a Valyrian steel because he's the king.
Actually, he can survive fucking fire, so...
Yeah, that's what I would have went with, personally.
Yeah.
That would have been better, because then it shows that they're both powerful, not just Arya's special.
Arya didn't even use her faceless assassin power. She didn't even kill anybody, like, after that, and, like, she didn't even use her faceless assassin powers to do it.
Her whole story was pointless, except for the assassin shit.
You know what I think should have happened, which could have been really cool? First of all, I think Jaime should have died during the Long Night. I think that would have completed his arc. He would have died a heroic death.
Agreed.
Which he wouldn't. And then I think Arya should have taken his face and used it to go to Cersei.
Yeah, that would have been great. That would have been... And that would have had such a conflict for Jon, like... He was, like... Because at that point, Jaime would have been a hero.
Yeah.
And he would have been like, no, he helped us. And she's like, no, but we have to stop Cersei. And...
Yeah. I mean, that's some actual conflict that's relatable and based on actual human behavior and how all these characters act. Like, but no, we can't have that for... I don't even know why.
No, Arya already killed the Night King. She's done. Her story's over. She can't do anything.
She's just gonna ride with Clegane to the area and then leave. And then survive a whole bunch of times that should have killed her while the dragon's burning everything down. Then she's gonna have an extended scene where she sees a horse.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
And then nothing.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I was like,
what was even going on? You remember, we watched that episode together, and I remember we were going, what's special about the horse? I don't get it. Apparently it's the horse that the leader of the Golden Company was riding. Okay, who the fuck cares?
The who?
Yeah, and she didn't even use it. In the next episode, she's not riding it or anything. She's a horse. Anyway, back to the plot.
Yeah, that was...
I'd say who wrote this crap, but I know exactly who wrote this crap.
The better question is, why? Why did you write this?
We're going to the Temple of Hatshepsut. Ooh, cool, there's Hyrule Sphinxes here. Yay. If anyone in the chat is like, why do you fucking gawk at every Cryo Sphinx and Hyrule Sphinx? It's because they're not as well known, and I like seeing them used.
Yeah, they're cool. And we don't just need the human Sphinx all the time. Everybody knows the human
When I did
Sphinx.
the Guess Who for the Cryo Sphinx, and some people were guessing, oh, that's probably a Sphinx, but you could see one of the horns in the Guess Who. A bunch of people were going, no, you idiot! Sphinxes don't have horns! Like, that's not a sphinx, they were saying to the person, and I'm like, oh, if you only knew how wrong you are.
Yeah, there are like there are 3 or 4 different types of sphinxes.
Yeah.
There's the Greek Sphinx.
Yeah, like we're gonna have 5 sphinxes in the game at launch. We're gonna have Greek Sphinx, Egyptian Sphinx, Cryo Sphinx, Hierarcho Sphinx, and Great Sphinx of Giza.
What is the Great Sphinx of Giza, and how is that special?
I mean, it's special because it's huge. That's
okay.
But technically, it's still just another Andro Sphinx, which is what the standard Egyptian Sphinx is.
The human cat thing.
Yeah, it's a Sphinx with the head of a human. That's what an Andro Sphinx is.
Right.
I debated whether to call it Andro Sphinx or Hierarcho Sphinx. Andro Sphinx or Egyptian Sphinx in the game, and after much feedback, everyone said call it Egyptian Sphinx. So that's what I did.
Makes sense.
Especially because we have another card called Greek Sphinx, so I think it works.
Our camel's on
fire.
Are
you okay? No, you're not!
Okay, then. Why didn't you
What
run
even
away?
happened here?
A barrel exploded, and he just...
Did you think you were Daenerys Stormborn?
That's our new name for our camels, Daenerys Stormborn.
What fucking happened over there? Jeez.
I'm gonna call our camel Daenerys Stormborn from now
Poor
on.
camel.
Well, since it's immortal.
Get your fucking...
That was fucking weird. We just turn around and that's the first thing we fucking see.
Christ.
Why did I just get an ad for an actual planet itself?
I have no idea, man. I don't know what's going on.
Are you talking about... Oh, are you talking about my planet for Earth?
Oh, the ad for Earth.
Yeah, it's not for the planet. It's for the element of Earth.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by nature. By the way, did you know that Eid dates depend on the appearance of the moon, and it's not always in July
I'm shooting
because...
at this guy and he's not even walking towards me.
He's like, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna tell the boss.
Sorry, go on.
It's not always in July because Muslim years are not 365. They're around 353 to 356 days, depending on the appearance of the moon. So next year it could be in June, and 3 years later it could go all the way to May.
Oh, cool. It's kind of like Hanukkah. Hanukkah moves around.
And Lunar New Year as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, and apparently a lot of people in Asia... Well, he died before you hit him.
This guy's trying to get to the reinforcement thing, and it's behind me. You gotta get past me, buddy. You shall not pass!
I gotta say, this is one of the most epic-looking fights ever, because we're on the stairs.
This would be an awesome place to fight off a horde of guys.
I know, right?
And
then we can have some...
He is one with the shields! He is one with the shields!
Can we even hit him?
That is why he cannot be defeated, Shane. He is the shields! But that attack, even the shields themselves can't block that. Oh no! You ain't calling for nobody. What just happened?
You missed, so you went past him. Okay. I now have some really cool ideas for
kill
D&D
Shield
campaign.
Man real quick.
And he was just
no
flying
longer
out.
one with the shields.
Only the living can join the shields. The Brotherhood of Shields. Notice the decay is killing him.
And he said, "Eat this." And I'm like, "Eat what, bitch?"
Eat my sword. Well, there goes the commander. Wait, did that guy give up?
He's just like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
And then we just killed him. We're kind of an asshole.
Losers.
Yeah, apparently, it's not super uncommon.
Oh man, there's still more guys.
But there are people who celebrate their birthday based on the Lunar New Year, so their actual birthday can change based on that.
There's a lot of guys.
Which I find pretty interesting.
Reinforcement. Oh, here it is. Here, yeah. I'm gonna sabotage that real quick because there's a ton of guys. I don't need even more showing up.
How do we get up there?
Like this. Wee.
Gotta go wee.
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 Oh, have you heard the So you know in Stranger Things season 4 episode 1 the scene with Chrissy and he's like, "Chrissy, wake up! I don't
like this."
Have you heard the "Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this" song?
No.
I'll play it after the stream. Claire and I, every time we hear it gets stuck in our Pelican. Claire. Chrissy, wake up! I don't like.
Claire's singing it.
It's pretty funny. and it got really popular on TikTok. So she was watching doing some stuff, editing a video on TikTok, and every other video she saw was someone doing a cover of
Look
that.
how this guy's shield landed.
It is the chosen shield. It will always stand on its end.
I ruined it. Fuck you.
God damn it! That was a symbol of our pride and joy.
No more pride or joy for you. Fuck you.
I haven't had joy for many a year.
There's one of the treasures. I want to complete this area.
Because Michael turned good, he told the Egyptian gods and the main writer the truth, but they couldn't convince the Greek gods and the secondary writer, so most of the second half of the season is them trying to convince the Greek gods. Oh, that guy was tricking everybody.
Okay.
Makes sense, makes sense. Got that. Yep,
God,
people...
there are so many guys here.
Well, this is like a giant fucking fort, so...
Clearly.
One down. Oh, he killed him with his nutsack on the fire.
Oh!
Nuts on roasting on an open fire.
I know what we're having tonight, boys.
Meat's back on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu, boy.
Where's the cord?
You tell me, bitch.
Here you go.
Thanks. Is this a gift?
No, but you can use it while we're playing.
I'm a gift.
By the way, did you know I started playing Spyro Reignited again?
Yes, you said that about 3 times.
Yeah, okay, well. I'm sad I missed it this last Monday, but I'll play it again next Monday. I'm looking forward to playing so that.
There was one time when you even chose to play it over Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's because I really missed playing it.
Oh, it's a ton of fun, so yeah.
And I had just finished Kingdom Hearts 1, so I wanted to take a break for like a week.
Heretic.
Well, the next one is Rechain of Memories, so.
And I don't care. A true believer believes in all aspects of the Kingdom Hearts Bible.
Oh, okay. In that case, you must love Recoded.
So anyway,
yeah, there's always one game in the Kingdom Hearts series that people just don't like, because they've made so many goddamn games, and they're all actually pretty different.
Yeah.
The only ones that I would say are the same are Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts 3. Those are all very similar games. The rest are actually...
3 is too easy, though.
Yeah, 3 is too easy. I just meant, like, gameplay-wise, they're all pretty similar, where it's mostly spam X.
Get down to this fucking...
Not in a bad way, either. I don't think that does
Kingdom Hearts 2 isn't just spam X. Sometimes you have to spam triangle.
That's true. Sometimes you do have to spam triangle. Like I said, not in a bad way. And that is the reason they changed it to that is because that's what people wanted.
One of the reasons I loved Kingdom Hearts 2 so much, like, even more than one, is just how fun it feels to execute all those awesome moves and everything and just blast all over the screen and everything.
Yeah, I get that. I really like Kingdom Hearts 1. That one is definitely my favorite.
Oh, I've grown when I first played Kingdom Hearts 1, it was my favorite game. And even, like, much later, like, replaying it and stuff, I develop even more appreciation for it, for just how great it is, and, like, the simplicity of it in a lot of ways. Like, back when the story was a lot simpler.
And honestly, kind of a lot darker.
It's
too.
funny, you walk through this treasure, it's like, hey, you can pick up some of these coins. Hey, here's an idea, why can't I pick up all this shit?
Yeah, let me just take at least one of these golden goblets.
I'll be set for life. I don't really even use gold in this
Yeah, we'll
game.
use it for our order.
Can you drop some experience points on the floor and some materials for upgrading?
Yeah, when was the last time we bought something?
Actually, wait, is there a guy who sells materials?
Maybe.
If that's the case, let's just buy it and upgrade it.
No, Andrew, you gotta buy it with their material savers.
No.
No.
Fuck your material
Would you
savers.
buy it if it was $1?
No.
Would you buy it if it was
I don't buy
$0.01?
anything, like, any fucking time savers of any kind for any amount of money. That's fucking gross.
I agree.
What? I wouldn't take them if they were free. Like, why would you even have those in there? Putting, like I've said multiple times, putting time savers in your game is an acknowledgement that it's not fun to play your game.
I realize this stream, the reason why I'm not a huge fan of this one over the other ones, because while the combat is fun, there's no other way to tackle scenarios. You can't really stealth through because enemies notice you way too quickly, and once one guy notices you, everybody and their mother is like, oh, there's a guy here. It's like a beacon shows up above your head. If you could stealth through these, or you could do like...
You were so encouraged to stealth through them in the earlier games.
Yeah, you were. They literally would give you extra EXP, or you couldn't 100% the game unless you
so
still...
much easier to play, like in Assassin's Creed, I think it was Brotherhood was the one with the papal guards who were a bitch to fight, but you could still assassinate them one shot, so it's like, you should definitely stealth through this.
Exactly.
And you could even do double assassination. That's gone.
You could do double assassination, you could poison people, you could confuse people, you could make people go mad, you could put them to sleep. Yeah. There were so many ways to tackle each scenario, but now every scenario is walk into area.
Are you high level enough? That's the fucking scenario.
Yeah. Start a fight, high level enough, win.
You can stealth weaken them a little bit, you know? It was so much fun in Assassin's Creed 2 and shit when you could, make people go insane and start attacking the other guys.
Oh god, I remember.
You know, it's just...
I remember I was watching you play Assassin's Creed 2 when you first got it, and literally they give you a mission where you have to fight, and then immediately a mission to stealth, and we were like, this is so much fun. And then the save got corrupted, and we had to play the whole game again.
I remember that, yeah.
And it was like 4 in the morning, we were on vacation, we were like, do we really want to do this? Yes, we do.
It was still so much fucking fun, so we were like, okay, yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah. We were tired as fuck,
it
but
was
we did
that scene from Friends. Hey, I got Die Hard, but we just watched Die Hard, and it would be awesome to see it again.
Yeah, honestly. I really hope that they did a better job with giving you different ways to tackle fights in Odyssey.
Maybe, I heard a rumor that the next Assassin's Creed might be a return to form.
I hope that's true, but I can never trust these big companies anymore. They always... I have to expect them to fuck it up. That way I'm not disappointed, you know? Are we talking about Kane Chronicles? We weren't, but if you want to, we can.
We can talk about Kane Chronicles.
We both fucking love the Kane Chronicles. I actually like the Kane Chronicles a little bit more than the Percy Jackson series.
I still prefer Percy Jackson, but Kane Chronicles is awesome.
Yeah, I don't dislike Percy Jackson. It's just that for me, I like the magic stuff, and Kane Chronicles is like 50% magic.
You're gonna love if Riordan ever does like a Chinese series with like a bunch of dragons in it or something.
I would cream my pants if I heard about it.
I'm surprised he hasn't. I thought he was setting that up with the Frank Zhang shit, because Frank Zhang seems to be a descendant of Sun Wukong or something.
Yeah.
With the shape-shifting. Like, they made it clear he gets his powers from his mother, who is Chinese, and they never... Did they say exactly where it comes from? I thought the idea was his mom was descended from the Monkey King or some shit.
He was descended from a great warrior from Chinese mythology, if I remember correctly. And it wasn't the Monkey King, but that could be a made-up character who is a descendant of the Monkey King.
Could be, I don't know.
Frank Zhang, honestly, was my favorite.
I mean, there are other shapeshifters, too.
That's true. Yeah. Frank Zhang was my favorite new character in the Heroes of Olympus series.
For me, it was Leo Valdez.
Him and Leo Valdez. Both of them together. Because
which is funny, because they had a rivalry in one of the books.
Yeah, well, they had a good rivalry, too. They weren't asshats about it, and they actually had a really good friendship by the end of it.
Oh, yeah, it's cool, yeah.
And
my god, I was able to assassinate him! Game, what happened?
What happened?
It's like I'm playing an Assassin's Creed game or something.
Is this the Matrix? Guys, I don't want to leave this. I don't want to leave this. It's paradise.
Okay, completed the year.
Never read the Kane Chronicles. Loved Leo. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Never read the Kane Chronicles. Loved Leo. Those are two different
I highly recommend the Kane Chronicles because, one, they're only 3 books, so they're pretty short.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought it was going to be 5 books.
Yeah.
And then when it was only 3, I was like, oh, I guess we're just doing 3-book series now. And then Heroes of Olympus got 5 books, and I was like, okay. I was happy to get 5 Heroes of Olympus books, so I was like, what happened with the Kane Chronicles?
It's only his Greek books that get 5 books, don't you know?
It is probably because he knows Greek way better than Egyptian, which fair. Like, I know how that is.
Also, there are a lot more Greek stories you can do. Because, like, the first one is the story of the Titans coming back.
Find the captured merchants.
The second one is the Giants and Gaia coming back. And then the third one is the Roman what's it called?
The Roman triumvirate. Like 3 of the Roman emperors come back.
And so those are the 3 biggest stories in Greek mythology / Greek history.
Well, one is Roman.
Yeah, well, I mean the Romans taking over Greece.
Yeah.
Is what I meant.
I thought that was a cool idea to have
Yeah.
Roman emperors come back.
I fucking loved that. It just came out of nowhere, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is fucking rad."
I predicted who two of them were gonna be.
Nero and what's his name?
Well, I actually didn't predict Nero because I didn't know what was going on in the first book. It was like, oh, so we're bringing back Roman emperors, okay. But I figured out who the second and third ones were gonna be.
I predicted Nero just because I know that Nero is the most hated Roman emperor in history after Caesar.
Yeah. So like you don't know who the third one is, right?
I do not.
Okay, I won't ruin it then. But yeah, I had some theories as to who it would be, and yeah, my main.
Oh, there's a guy in that
turned
cage.
out to be right. Oh, there is. Okay, so there you go.
Oh, we have to go up to that guy. There we go.
This is the thief, I guess. Where's the trinket? Up my ass. Reaches up his ass. Oh, it is up there. Thank you.
Ew, it's all covered in shit.
Man, this DLC is longer than I would remember, because we're not even at the main part I remember about it.
That's just good in my opinion, because I'm kind of liking this Pharaoh shit right now.
Yeah.
What are you working with?
What I'm hoping... Do we ever get any, like, magic abilities? Like,
No, I wish we did. Because we do in Tyranny of King Washington, and that was really cool. So, yeah, a little bit of a missed opportunity there.
I need to
You know what would have been cool? Giving us that sun bow from the dream.
Yeah, that would have been fucking awesome. I need to replay 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to end the stream in 15 minutes because I have to drive Claire to work.
Okay, we might want to start wrapping up then.
Yeah, wrap it up, folks. Wrap it up. We're done filming for the day. We're running out of sunlight, even though there's plenty of sun, but that's not the point here, damn it. Did I ever tell you...
So I'll probably just, like, discover this location and do this viewpoint or some shit.
Did I ever tell you, by the way, one of the reasons why I don't get why J.J. Abrams still gets to do all these movies? Why people think he's, like, a smart director?
I don't remember if you did or not.
It's
so.
because when he was making Rise of Skywalker, right? You know, they filmed in a desert, right?
Yeah.
For those desert scene planets. However, when they were filming in the desert, they used a giant green screen, and they green screened the desert planet in while filming in a desert.
What?
You know why they were filming in the desert? For the lighting.
You're in a desert.
That's literally what he said. He said, you can't get natural lighting like this anywhere else.
Okay.
Why the green screen then?
Reminds me a little of Jon Favreau making the Lion King remake. It was like, now in the animated movie, the sky is very, very beautiful, but that's not how it actually is in Africa. So that's why we have this blank sky in this scene. It's like YMS did a good video talking about it. I was like, John, what are you talking about? Like, a quick Google search will reveal all kinds of beautiful Africa skies. And in fact, the skies in the animated Lion King were based on actual sites the creators saw during their trips to Africa. And I love Jon Favreau, but what was going on with that movie, John?
Yeah. If you want to hear some good news, or entertaining news, Chris Evans said he doesn't really want to come back as Captain America, but he'd be 100% down to come back as Human Torch.
That's hilarious.
It is, and I love it.
I'm so in.
I just want to see him go flame on, and then somebody goes, "Hey, you look kind of like Captain America." Who?
Or maybe they just won't even address it, like in Crisis on Infinite Earths when fucking what's his name? The guy who plays the Atom came back in his old Superman role also, and they were just like, "Huh, you look familiar."
Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of glad. By the way, did you hear? Somebody sold the CW, or the CW has been sold. Can you guess how much they bought it for?
$5.
$0.
Wow, I overestimated.
The CW was sold for $0. And they're probably going to cancel a lot of shows.
Good.
The Flash.
Did you see the fucking commercial for that stupid new Gotham show?
Oh, yeah. I hate it.
What the hell is wrong with that?
If this was a show that wasn't connected to like any other property, I'd be like, okay, I'm interested.
And by the way, nobody used the defense. What? These are shows for kids? No, they're not. They're for adults.
Yeah,
They were made for adults. It's so obvious they were. What is wrong? I mean, it feels like they were... No, I'm not even going to say feels like they were written by kids. That is mean to kids. That is an insult to the intelligence
It
of
feels like it
children.
was written by a studio executive who's like, these things are popular right now, so we have to put Batman and teen problems
It
together.
feels like it was written by a chart.
Yes. And you know what it reminds me of? And this...
Who is in there? No one, only the dead. You know, in these times, it could be the dead.
We have to kill him. Swords out. He must die. No, but honestly, I was watching that trailer and I was like, wait, what's going... Bruce Wayne died and people found out he's Batman and now...
The costume Bruce Wayne was wearing, it just looked horrible.
Everything about that trailer made me mad. It's like, oh, the children of the villains are going to be the heroes.
The Joker's daughter. Let's bring her to the Batcave, you imbecile.
You know what? The whole time I was watching it, I was like, are you guys trying to do that Disney Channel movie called Descendants?
Yeah, right? Like,
Except for
it feels
worse.
like that, but Descendants is awful, so what are you doing?
At least Descendants is kind of like, oh, it's a Disney Channel thing. This is like...
You know, I might eventually review Descendants 3 because Hades is in it.
Oh. Why not just review all of them then? That's his reason.
Fuck. I mean, the son of Jafar is in all 3 of them, and
That's technically mythology because of a genie.
Arabian Nights.
That's
I
the...
don't want to review all 3 of them.
Wait, I just realized you guys aren't wearing a towel. What happened to the towel? Wearing butt-stabbing panda.
Yeah, I see, Shane, the towel has its fans still. You must be very proud.
I am proud, but no, we are still wearing the towel, but we have made the towel better. See, we made the order of the Towel of Nights.
We have upgraded the towel. I don't think we have time to continue this mission, so I'm just going to go get the viewpoint.
That's
because
fine,
You have
yeah,
to take Claire to work.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
we have to cut this stream a little short, you guys, but,
we
life,
need to make money.
Life finds a way.
Life finds... What is this, fucking Jurassic Park? By the way, we saw the newest Jurassic World Dominion. Did you think it was better or worse than the second one?
Oh, better. Better. The second movie can suck my dick.
I'm hearing so many mixed opinions, because some people are like, I hate this one. The second one was the best one of them all, and I'm like, what?
Whoa!
What?
Okay, I don't know who's that dumb. I thought we all collectively agreed the second one was bad.
I mean, anybody's allowed to have their opinion. I was just very confused.
I mean, here's the thing. I've listened to people talk about why they don't like the new one, and it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I do get it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, no, the new one's wonderful. But we had fun watching it.
The new one is my favorite one, but
Yeah.
I also know I might be a minority.
I thought it was a fun, like, popcorn film, and there were parts where I thought it was dragging, but the dinosaur action I thought was legit enjoyable to watch. Yeah, and especially, and also I had very low expectations. You remember you asked me, like, are you excited to see this? And I'm like, I'm not gonna get any hopes up at all. The second one was so goddamn bad.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of the reason I legit had fun watching it. My brain was completely turned off, and I was just, like, having fun. Second one, even if your brain is off, it's stupid as shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's also boring.
and you cannot turn your brain off enough to ignore the raptor winking at the goddamn camera.
Yeah, that was fucking
like,
weird.
What the hell am I watching?
I don't know. I didn't get why it turned into a Hanna-Barbera cartoon there.
So bad. It was so bad. It's 5:53. You want
Yeah.
to call it?
I'll just finish this rant real quick. There was something I was gonna say. The only thing. There are two things I can understand why people didn't like it. The plot is a little convoluted with the whole grain and the whole locust thing, but you can get it enough to where it's fine, and you don't really have to pay too much. One thing I did see, I think Critical said this. Apparently the director said that when he was making the new dinosaur, the Giganta-Allosaurus or whatever it is, he was saying this character is going to be like, he's going to have the personality of the Joker. Which is a weird thing to say about a dinosaur, so Critical...
It didn't even have a personality.
Yeah, Critical went in there thinking that he'd be wearing a purple suit and having makeup on the dinosaur, and it didn't. He was disappointed about that, and I'm like, I would be too! I would be too. That's weird. Why did you say that?
The Indoraptor had more personality of the Joker.
Actually, yes. That's. I don't know what they were.
Let's catch up with the chat real quick before we call it.
Okay. I'm just looking at who to rate. Oh.
Okay, Tokoyami says, the main writer was able to find out which one she is, and he and Horus and Set worked together to kill Isis. Cool. And wow, Horus kills his own mother. I mean, yeah, I know the story you made. It's just interesting.
That's matricide.
And Isis decides to shapeshift into an Egyptian god. Isn't she already an Egyptian god? Try and destroy a very important Greek temple so the Greek gods will never believe the Egyptian gods. Okay, so it's another one of those, like, no one will believe what you say thing. What, you don't like erotic raptors?
It's not even being erotic.
He was like, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah,
he literally, like, he's lying there like this, and the guy goes up behind him, and the raptor goes, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was weird as fuck. Just look up the scene, Winking Raptor, and you'll be like, what happened?
I've actually read a raptor erotica before. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
It's called Root Her. It's beautiful.
And then we also saw the most amazing dinosaur movie ever, Velocipaster.
Mm-hmm. That movie is beautiful.
That movie is actually pretty funny, though. It's so weird, it's funny.
Remember the brother reveal?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was the best part of the movie.
What, they were assassins?
There were 3 best parts of the movie. Missing effect.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they call me Frankie Mermaid? 'Cause you're swimming in bitches. And the brother reveal.
The movie was...
If you wonder what the fuck I'm talking about, just go watch the movie. Not alone. You bring friends and you bring alcohol and you
you'll have
fucking
so much
have the time of your life.
All right.
Then maybe watch Thanksgiving. The first one, not the second one. The second one's kind of lame.
Yeah, it goes on too long. Guys, we're gonna end the stream here. We're gonna go raid our friend Gitfa, aka Jeremy. He's currently playing a game called Phoebia Saint Donifa Hotel. It must be one of his horror games. Anyways, guys, it was great having each and every one of you here. Thank you all so much for dropping by, saying hello, not saying hello, having your avatars down here, catching the Pokemon, putting points in for the playing a party game with stream challenge, all that stuff. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, next week, whenever. Stop by when you can. If you can't, I understand. Andrew, do you have anything to say?
Thanks for the support on the God of War video. It's good to finally have that up.
Yes, that was a fun one to make. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Most importantly, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you.